Good evening. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone to take their seats, please. I want to remind our seniors that you are needed at the east wall at this time. If you're here, please, all seniors to the east wall at this time, please. Welcome to the 2025 Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Sale of Champions. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone to remove cover as we welcome Canadian County District 2 Commissioner, Mr. Dave Anderson, to give our invocation this evening. Kim Carpenter, to the stage, please. Kim Carpenter.
Bow, please. Heavenly Father, we just come to you today on the ending of a great day, beautiful day, sun shining. We just pray for everyone here. Be with those that are here tonight to support the kids. Bless them. Be with the kids as they get their money, Father. Have them use it wisely. Be with their friends and their family that are here to support them, that we have an enjoyable evening. Just bless this food to our body. Be with our nation and keep us all safe going home tonight. In your name we pray. Amen.
Okay. Now?
At this time, I'd like to introduce Fremont FFA member Maggie Dalma. She will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can't you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I'd like to introduce the Canadian County Fair Board President, Kelly Beck.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Sale of Champions. I'm Kelly Beck, Chairman of your Fair Board. Tonight we're going to celebrate the hours of feeding, breaking ice, right? Nurturing and caring for animals that serve a greater purpose of feeding the world. Before we get started, real quick, if you'd oblige me, I want to make a few introductions. First off, real quick, I'd like to introduce our Fair Board. Justin Atkinson is our Vice Chairman. Mike Crowley, I know Mike's here. Michael Beard, Jimmy Smith, think Jimmy's right over here. Phil Carson, Brent Hunt, Clint Reuter, and Ken Carpenter. And also, if I'd like to introduce our expo staff. Mandy Davis runs this show out here. J.C. Hall, he's responsible for a lot of the stuff you see here tonight. Amy Ferguson, Danny Adams, Hayden Foreman, and Tressa Labarge. And real quick, if I could, our District 1 County Commissioner, Tom Mansky, right here. District 2, Lacey Dawson. I think Lacey's way back there. Okay. Tracy Ryder. I think Tracy, she's in 3, right out here out front. Okay, awesome. Also, if we could, our expo, we have our trustees, our board of trustees out here. Tom Mansky is our chairman out here. I happen to be our vice chairman. Mike Harris. Mike, you're out here. Where are you at? I said, oh, there he is. Pam Shelton. Pam. And Danny Lawson. I think Danny's there. Right. Okay. Oh, there's Pam. Right. Okay. And also, hey, Chris West, our sheriff's here. So you guys get out of any trouble. Chris, there he is, right here. All right. It's not even an election year. How about that? He brought Kelly with him instead. So, that's awesome. Okay, before we get started, though, I want to recognize Jack Leitner with P&K Equipment. His generosity provided the championship buckles to each of our Grand and Reserve Grand Champion exhibitors at this week's show. In addition, he sponsored the welding helmets for our new Ag Mechanics Grand Champions. And on top of all of that, he will join us right here on March 25th to give each of our exhibitors at the United We Show Livestock Show a T-shirt. And if you don't know about it, get with someone here and we'll explain it to you what that's all about. He joins Camino National Resources, Kay Casper, the Winter Circle Foundation, and Wayne and Sonia Poulis, who have made financial contributions toward the success of this event. So 2 years ago, we introduced a new program to reinforce our commitment to quality animal care and herdsmanship. All week and tonight, while you look around the room, when you arrived, you're greeted by some of the best youth in Canadian County. These youth represent our herdsman ambassadors. These herdsmanship goes beyond the ring. These ambassadors seek to instill tremendous sportsmanship in the barn, in the classroom, and within our communities. The 2025 team includes Chairperson Brianna Pritchett, Piedmont FFA, Vice Chair Jake Volgamore, El Reno FFA, Secretary Macy McNeff, Mustang FFA, and members Kylie Dietrich, Canadian County 4-H, Bryson Billieu, Union City FFA, Rance Nitzel, Calumet FFA, and Davis Morris, Yukon FFA. These remarkable individuals will be working throughout the spring to give us ideas to make our entire free fair fun, engaging, and then ultimately rewarding. If you see one of these ambassadors, I encourage you to ask them about the role and why, and ask them and see why herdsmanship is an important part of our youth in and out of the show pen. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Tonight, we recognize the 105 top exhibitors from this year's Canadian County Junior Livestock Show. These exhibitors worked tremendously hard, put in tireless hours, and felt the rush of winning and the anguish of defeat to make it here tonight. These top exhibitors are not different from the top class from last year or the year before. In fact, tonight's top 105 exhibitors share one thing with all of the classes that precede them, and that one thing is the legendary leadership of those who dedicated their lives to give these youth the platform you see tonight. These legends have put the dreams and aspirations of our youth first, upheld a reputation of setting Oklahoma's best stage for competition, and delivered an event where some of the state's most loyal businesses support the leaders of tomorrow. Since 1972, the Canadian County Junior Livestock Show leadership has championed the bar of excellence by pursuing perfection. Tonight, we continue to honor those who never wave in the pursuit to perfection. Tonight, we introduce you to the 2025 inductees into Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Hall of Fame. Those names will be enshrined indefinitely among the walls of the Canadian County Expo, and whose legacy will remain forever in our hearts and record books. Please help me welcome County Fair Board Chairman Kelly Beck and District 1 Commissioner Tom Mansky to the stage to induct our class of 2025 Hall of Fame inductees.
Our first inductee is a third-generation farmer and rancher who has dedicated his life to agriculture in the Canadian County community. He grew up on his family's dairy and farming operation in Grady County before beginning his own farming journey in Canadian County in 1968. 2 years later, they officially made Canadian County their home, where they raised their 3 children. His children were active in Canadian County's 4-H and FFA programs, reflecting the family's deeply rooted commitment to youth and agriculture, even receiving the Farm Bureau Family of the Year Award in 1994, and was honored as the Canadian County Family of the Year in 1996. His passion for agriculture and youth development is evident in the nearly 20 years of service on the Canadian County Fair Board, where he worked tirelessly to support local youth programs, improve fair facilities, and expand opportunities for exhibitors. His leadership and dedication helped shape the County Fair and Livestock Show premium auction into what it is today, ensuring that the future generations had to continue to have a strong foundation in production agriculture. Now, after 57 years of marriage, he continues to be active in the community, leaving a lasting legacy of hard work, dedication, and support for the next generation of agricultural leaders. Please join me in welcoming Larry McNeff into the Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Hall of Fame. Now, Larry is way back there. I don't know how he got back there. You got to come up here. Can you make it up here? Make a path. No, we can't do it. No, we can't do it. Yeah. I saw Larry and his family on the back wall, and I said, "My gosh, are you guys afraid to come out of Mustang or what? You didn't want to." I know. I don't know how that got done.
Congratulations, young man. Congratulations, Barry. Turn around there, sir. Sandy, you say anything?
It's been my pleasure to be in Canadian County for all these years since 1970. Thank you very much for this award.
Our second inductee began his agricultural career showing hogs as a member of the Choctaw FFA chapter. After graduating from the Choctaw High School, he attended Oklahoma State University, graduating with a degree in agriculture in 1967. I was born a year later. Just throwing that out there. His first job after college was working for the USDA at Fort Reno's Grazing Land Research Station. Then his love for production agriculture brought him full circle back to swine production. He began working for a corporate swine production facility north of El Reno. 3 years later, he purchased that commercial swine operation. He was honored by being named State Pork All-American in 1982 and produced hogs until he sold his facility in the year 2000. He parlayed that sale into a cattle ranch with an ag business sideline, building miles of fence for friends and neighbors, which he made look easy. So much so that his friends hired him to build all the barbed wire fence he had time to stretch. Even with that busy schedule, he still carved out time to serve on the Darlington School Board, the Maple Rural Water District Board, and was a Canadian County Fair Board member for 21 years. One of the lasting legacies will be his work with the Canadian County Cattlemen's Association. He was one of the founding fathers of that organization and worked hard behind the scenes at the Canadian County Cattlemen's event, helping raise over $190,000 in scholarship. His legacy of developing countless Canadian County youth into productive, stellar citizens has been a hall of fame in itself. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Vernon Whitnaw as the Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Hall of Fame. Surprise, Vernon. Thank you for your service. Come on up. Turn around, we're gonna get this. Oh. Good picture. Look up. Would you like to say something?
I don't know what to say. This was the surprise, but I do appreciate it. And for all them people that I've built fence for, I hope it's still standing up. And my wife's going to walk home tonight.
At this time, we'd like to introduce the class of 2025 graduating 4-H and FFA seniors. John Allison, Canadian County 4-H. Noah Austin, Mustang FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Skylar Ayers, El Reno FFA. Landon Barton, Union Canadian County 4-H. Brooklyn Beams, Yukon FFA. Sabino Betlio, Mustang FFA. Audrey Buderback, El Reno FFA. Bryson Boyu, Union City FFA. Sierra Beaumont, Canadian County 4-H. Kendall Bronk, Canadian County 4-H. Aspen Burns, Calumet FFA. Edward Carrasco, Mustang FFA. Carson Cooper, Calumet FFA. Caleb Coach, Mustang FFA. Giancarlo Cortez, Mustang FFA. Bryce Davis, Mustang FFA. Matthew Edwards, Yukon FFA. Rylan Fremore, El Reno FFA. Josie Felton, El Reno FFA. Brianna Gold, Union City FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Jesse Hardy, Canadian County 4-H. Lydia Harris, Canadian County 4-H. Alexis Haynes, Canadian County 4-H. Cadence Keller, Mustang FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Savannah Labadie, Piedmont FFA. Allie Lovelace, Mustang FFA. Avon Martinez, Canadian County 4-H. Kinley Martinez, Mustang FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Parker Mills, Canadian County 4-H. Gage Newman, Yukon FFA. Addison Owens, Mustang FFA. Keegan Owens, Mustang FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Court Shelton, Union City FFA and Canadian County 4-H. Kaylin Sharman, Yukon FFA. Lily Schoaf, Yukon FFA. Madison Shout, Canadian County 4-H. Madeline Shropshire, Yukon FFA. Callie Smith, Union City FFA. Sophie Talley, Mustang FFA. Isabel Taylor, Piedmont FFA. Nora Turner, Yukon FFA. Haley Webeday, Yukon FFA. Clara Whitman, Maple 4-H. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite Kyle Worthington, Canadian County OSU Extension Director, Kelly Beck, Fair Board Chairman, Justin Atkinson, Fair Board Vice Chairman, Richard and Kathy Wedman, Ted Middlestat, Linda Lanthroth, Melissa Griffin, and Jared Goodman to the stage to present our 2025 Canadian County Junior Livestock Show Scholarship Award recipients.
You're right in here, Ted.
Well, good evening. We'd like to start out with presenting on our scholarships. This is a $250 award. It's the Danny Goodman Memorial Scholarship, and it'll be presented by Jared Goodman. And our first recipient is Madison Shout at Piedmont FFA of Canadian County 4-H. She's a Piedmont beef team. There you go. Come on up, Madison. Our second recipient on the $250 Danny Goodman Memorial Scholarship is presented by Melissa Griffin. And our recipient is Josie Felton. Josie? Our next scholarship is one of the $500 that the Canadian County Free Fair Board presents, presented by Chairman Kelly Beck. Our recipient is Bryson Ballou. Our next Canadian County Free Fair Board scholarship is $500. It's presented by Justin Atkinson, co-chair, and the recipient is Kaylin Shireman. Linda. Our next scholarship is $750, and it's a Linda Landreth Memorial Scholarship. Linda, we love you. And our recipient is Clara Whitman. Our next scholarship is $1,000. It's the Ted Middlestat Scholarship. Our recipient is Allie Lovelace. Wedmans? The Wedman family? And our last scholarship is $1,500. It's a Robert Wedman Memorial Scholarship presented by Richard and Kathy Wedman, and the recipient this year, Brooklyn Beams. Let's congratulate one more time all of our scholarship recipients.
I'll get you later.
Love you. Sorry.
All right, who's ready to sell some of our exhibitors? We ready to see our kiddos and some money exchange? I'd like to introduce to the stage our auctioneer, Bailey Blue.
I didn't know they was going to have walk-up music. I'd have dressed a little sharper if I knew they was going to have that song, too.
When I picked that song, I didn't know how you were dressed. Bailey, this is your first year with us. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as he said, my name is Bailey Ballou. I am from Elgin, Oklahoma, born and raised. Grew up on a dairy farm in southwest Oklahoma. Was drowned in agriculture my entire life. Grew up playing sports and then involved in FFA all through high school. I'm a huge advocate for the FFA program. Not just the livestock part of it, but for the programs that it offers to the youth. I'd express and push you as hard as I can to push yourself outside of that comfort zone if you're in the FFA or 4-H into some sort of public speaking or some avenue that you may not be familiar with. There's so many things that you can do in agriculture as you pursue your career through life. It's a phenomenal program. I'm honored to be here and be a part of it tonight. I appreciate the invitation, and I'm always glad to help anything that has to do with agriculture and the youth. That's a great combination. Thank you guys for having me. With that being said, guys, it's really simple. This deal is just we're going to raise money, and it's all for the kids. It's all for the hard work that they put in, that they're going to continue to put in as they go on to Hawaii or Denver or wherever they want to go show at, folks. Most of you know the work. If you got any questions at all while we're selling, just raise your hand. Anybody would be glad to help you out. All right. Several people working the ring for us right out there. We're going to have Ken Carpenter, Tom Mansky, Jimmy Smith, Kyle Worthington, Ted Witzel, Dan Wedman, Tyler Ambrose, Carl Alderman, Ashley Patton, and Colton Atkinson as well. Guys, if you don't, and Jeremy Krause. Certainly, if you can't see me and I can't see you and you want to give money, please raise your hand. Like I said, it's all for a great cause, and we want to make sure the kids get everything that they got coming to them tonight.
Want to show on the turf?
I believe we're ready to go to work on the first.
All right. Lot number 1 is going to be Josie Felton from El Reno FFA. Had the grand champion, Vero. We want to say a thank you to our sponsors, in part with Buckles and Bids. Each of the grand champions are going to receive an extra $1,000 on top of the winning bid. And the grand champion, Vero, was sponsored by Bennett Constructions. We're ready for you, Mr. Brew.
All right, here we go on the grand champion, Darrow. I go down to here, get minimum $5,000, get minimum $5,000. It's $6,000, get down minimum $16,000, 7,000, 8,000. I get a 8, 9, we get to be 9,000. At 9, minimum 10, minimum 10 here, get to be 10, 11 to buy. 11, we get to be 12, Tyler, get to be 12, 12,000. And now 13,000, get to be 13, minimum 14. And now 14, get to be 15, both out, that'll be 15 to back. 14, 15, minimum 16,000, get to be 15 right up here. 16, minimum 17, 16 here, going to be 17,000. I got 16 right up front, going to be 17,000. 16 here, going to get 17,000. Going to be 17, 16, going to be 17. Last call. 16 here, going to be 17,000. Going to get $17 anywhere. 16 here, going to get 17. Sold it, 16,000. All right, we got several to announce for you. Add these up. Total Collision, Robinson Brothers, Schwartz Oil, Ava Felton, and George Wells and Company in combination on the Grand Champion Barrow. Thank you, folks. We appreciate you, folks.
Congratulations. Up next is going to be Lot 2, and it's Madison Shout. She's from Piedmont 4-H. She had the Grand Champion steer. Again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, and in part with Buckles and Bids. $1,000 extra on top bid. It's coming from Michelle and Darren Garrett. We're ready for you, Mr. Blue, when you're ready.
All right, on the Grand Champion steer, Miss Child here. I get a bid, but a bit 5,000. At $5,000, get a minimum pound dollar. At $5,000, get a minimum pound dollar. Get 5,000. At $5,000, I had to get a bid 5 minimum 1,000. At $5,000, get a minimum 2,000. Bid 2,500. At 2 bid, bid $2,500. Bid 2,500. Where you at? At 2,000, bid 2,500. At 2,000, bid 2,500. Where? At 2,000. Get a bid 5, get a bid 2,500, and 2,000, give it about 2,500 where, and 2,000, give it $2,500, I'm going to get $1,000, you get $1,500 where, at 1,000, get $1,500, at 1,000, get $1,500, at 1,000 there, get $1,500, I'm going to get 1,000, get $1,500, at $1,000, get $1,500 where, 1,000, get $1,500, at 1,000, get $1,500. So give me $1,250. Money's on 1,000, 12 and a half. 1,000, you give it about 12 and a half. 1,000, but $1,250. Where 1,000, but $1,250. 1,000, but $12 and a half. I got the 1,000. You got to be 12 and a half. 1,000, but $12 and a half. Where 1,000, but $1,250. 1,000, you get 12 and a half. 1,000, but $1,250. 1,000, you get 12 and a half. 1,500. And now 1,500. At 12 and a half, you get 1,500. 1,500. Last call. 12 and a half. Now 1,500. With 15, I have you get 1,500. Sold it right up front, $1,250, Colton. Reno Sod Farm. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you very much.
All right. Lot number 3 is going to be Kate Kingsley of Mustang FFA. She had the Grand Broiler. Again, she'll receive $1,000 scholarship from Michelle and Darren Garrett. And part with Buckles and Bids for having the Grand Champion Broiler, We're ready for you.
Here we go. I get to be in the minimum 500. At $500, I get a minimum 500. Get 500. At 5, but the money's on minimum 750. And now 1,000. Get 7 half minimum $1,000. And now 12 and a half. Get 10, 12 and a half. At 10, 1250. But 1,250. Where I got 1,000 right up front. I got to be 1,250. At 1,000 minimum 12 half. Get 1,000. But 1,250. Where at 1,000. But 12 and a half. Get 1,000 minimum 12 half. Where at 1,000. But 1,250. Last call. 1,000. But 12 and a half. At 1,000 bid. But minimum 1,250. Sold it right up here, $1,000. Mustang ag teachers, is that correct? Ag boosters. The ag teacher said, no, we do not want to do that.
All right, lot number 4 is going to be the El Reno FFA team. El Reno FFA, this is our grand champion ag mechanics. Silver Barn Events is going to be our sponsor, giving an extra $1,000 on top of what they receive, in part with buckles and beds. It's all yours.
All right, folks, we're going to switch it up for you a little bit here. Colton Atkinson is an El Reno graduate of, was that last year or 2 years ago?
2021.
2021. He was a state champion ag mechanics member there in El Reno, graduated and ended up going to auctioneer school, and actually just completed the Ringman's course as well. So we're going to allow Mr. Colton here to sell a couple items for you. Here's Colton Atkinson.
How's everyone doing tonight? All righty, we got El Reno FFA with the grand champion. You able to bid it? One, bid of one, bid of one, bid of one, bid of 100, 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 100 now, 2, bid of 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 2, on 100 here now, 2, bid of 2, bid of 2, bid of 2, bid of 2 now, 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, I'm 200 here now, 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, 200 here now, 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, bid of 3, 3 now, 4, bid of 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 4, I'm 300 here, 4 now, 5, bid of 5, 500 now, 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, I'm 500 here now, 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, I'm 500 here now, 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, bid of 6, all in, 600 now, 7, bid of 7, bid of 7, bid of 7, bid of 7, 7. 600 down, 7, bid of 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 7. I'm 600 here now, 7, bid of 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 7. I'm 600 down, 7, bid of 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 7. 600 here now, 7, bid of 7, bid of 7, bid of 7. All in. 700 now, 8, bid of 8, bid of 8, bid of 8, bid of 8. I'm 700 here now, 8, bid of 8. 8, 9, 9, bid of 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 9, 800 here now, 9, bid of 9, 9 now, 10, bid of 10, bid of 10, bid of 10. I'm 900 here now, 1,000, bid of 1,000, bid of I'm 900 here now, 1,000. 1,000 now, 11, bid of 11, bid of 11, bid of 11. I'm 1,000 here now, 11, bid of 11, bid of 11, bid of 11. 1,000 here now, 11, bid of 11, bid of 11, bid of 11, bid of 11. All right, all done. Sold for $1,000. Good job, brother. Yes, sir. To El Reno side.
All right, lot 5 is going to be Bailey Pearson of El Reno FFA. She had the grand champion goat. Excuse me, he had. Sorry about that, brother. The grand champion is also sponsored by Schreiber Family Farms and VM Vet Services. In part with buckles and bits, going to receive an extra $1,000 on top of what we sell it for now.
How about a round of applause for Colton and the courage to get up here and do that, folks? Great job, young man. All right, here we go on lot number 5. This is the Grand Goat. Is that correct? You're not a Pearson, are you? Oh. All right, here we go. 900. Get a bid. Here, get a bid. 500. Hit $500. Have a bid. Fine. Get a bid. 500. With $500. I have get a minimum 500. With 500. Get a money's on. Going to be 600. I got 500. Going to be 600 to buy. Hit $5 minimum $600. I get a minimum 500. And now 600 anywhere. Going to do the $5 minimum 600. Hit $500 is bid. We're going to be 600 where? And 600. Did you get it in the back? 600. Now 700 actually. It's $700. I'm going to get 600. Get a minimum 7. We're going to be 700. Even about minimum 7. Now 800, 7, 800, 900, yeah, but about 900, yeah, now 1,000, with $1,000, I have to get 1,000, 1,100, yeah, 10, 11, 1,100 here, now 1,200, going to be 12, yeah, 12, going to be 12, going to be 1,200, where I got 11 bids out of front, going to be 1,200, where, yeah, 12 to 9, how you able to buy them, going to be 1,200, 11 here, going to be 12, going to be 12, last call, and 1,200, sold it, $1,100. Good job, Baylor.
Now it's time to sell lot 6. Landon Barton of Union City FFA had the grand champion lamb. Silver Barn Events, thank you for your $1,000 sponsorship with the buckles and bids going on top of his winning bid.
Bruce. Sam and Bud Noose. Thank you to the Noose family. Appreciate you guys. All right, here's Landon Martin. The Grand Lamb. I'm going to get it 500. What? 600. I'm going to minimum $600. I'm going to get it minimum time, minimum 600. At $5, minimum $600. I have to get it minimum time, minimum 600 here. $600. I'm going to get it minimum 600 where? At 5 bid 6. Now 7. Going to be 700 to buy. 6 here. Going to get it minimum 700 where? 600 bid. We're going to be 700 to buy. I'm going to do 6 here. Going to be 700. And now 700 where? I got 600. I'm going to get 700. Yeah, but I'm going to get it minimum $700. 600 bid, get them 700, but I'm a little bit 700 where 6 is bid, but a little bit 700 where get minimum $700 all 600 bid, minimum $700 I have 6 is get a bit 700. Sold it right here, $600.
Lot 7 is going to be Ian Morris of Yukon FFA. It's our Grand Guilt. Grand Champion sponsored by Bennett Construction. Receives an extra $1,000. Congratulations.
Last one was Dairy Mart. Where at? Union City Dairy Mart. There we go. All right, here's Ian Morris. Is that correct? On the Grand Guilt. Here we go, down, how about a bid, here go, to get 500, get money's on, 600, where, I got 500 now, 600 to buy, get to be 600, but 7, get to be 700, Ken, it's 700 to buy, 600, but 7, now 800, 700, get to be 800, where, but 700, 800, where, 800, now 900, get to be $1,000, get 1,000, get to get 1,100, get to get 1,200, get to get 12, get 12 to buy, but I'm going to be 1,200, where, 11 bid, 12, get to get $1,200, I have to get 11, get 12, now 1,300, get to be 13, 14, 14, you get to get 1,400. If I'm 14, you get to get 1,400. You get to get 1,400. 13's right away. You got to be 14 here. 13 would be 14. Last count would be 1,400. 13 going $1,500. I had to get 14. You get to get 1,400. Sold it straight away. Did you get 14? 15. Yeah, out in the back. It'll be 15. Now 16. Now 17. Now 18. 18. So you got a question? Tell him raise his hand. 1,800. Did you get it? 19. 1,900. 19 would have been 19. 18, 19. Let's go. 1,900. And I sold it. 1,800 your way. Give him a round of applause. Good job.
Next up is going to be Lot 8. Charlie Kinder, Piedmont 4-H at the Grand Champion Heifer.
Charlie Kinder.
Grand Champion Heifer is going to receive that $1,000 extra also from Michelle and Darren Garrett in part with Buckles and Beds. Congratulations.
Charlie, you might not believe this, but I grew up with your dad in Southwest Oklahoma. And about, I don't know, roughly 120 pounds ago, we played basketball against each other. All right, here we go. This is a home-raised heifer as well, folks. They raised this heifer out of another show heifer. That's pretty impressive in today's genetics and what they're competing with everywhere you go. Good job. All right, here we go. Get $1,000. $1,000 here. Get $1,000. $1,000. I had to get $1,000. Get $1,000. Get $1,000. Get $1,000. Get $1,000. Get $1,000. Where? Get $1,000. Get $1,000. I had to get $1,000. At 500. And the money's on 600. Get 700. 6, 7, 800. Get 800 here. I got 7 bid. 800 to buy. Get 700. 800. Get 7. Get 800. Where? 800 now 9. Now 1,000. You're out in the hat. Going to be 1,000 here. At 9 bid. 1,000. Get 1,100. At 10. 11 to buy. Minimum 10. 11 to buy. Dan Wetman's in. It's going to be 1,100. At 10's here. Get 11 to buy. Minimum 10. Now 11. Get 1,000. 1,100. Where? Get 10. 1,100. Get 1,000. 1,100. Where? I got 1,000. 1,100 to buy. 1,000. Get 1,100. Get 10. Get 1,100. Get 1,000. Get 1,100. Last call, 1,100 buy. 1,000 here, 1,100. Sold it your way, Dan, $1,000. And her lovely husband, the Wedman family strikes again. Thank you very much.
Next up,
Nancy, her husband.
Going to be Lot 9. Maddie Shropshire of Yukon FFA at the Grand Champion Doe. Receives that extra $1,000 from her sponsors as well. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. Lot 9. It could have been 1,000. It could have been 500. Hit 5 to get the money's on 600. I got 5 bid. Minimum 6 here. 700. You get 600. You get a bit of 700. 6 is the minimum $700. I had to get 6 here, but it's $700. $600. It would have minimum $700. You get 6 here, but it's $700. 6 bid. Minimum $700. It's 6 here. But it's $700. I got 600. up front, going to be 700. We're going to get 600, going to get 700. 600, going to get $700 anywhere, but it's 70, but about 700. Last call, but it's 700. Sold it right up front, $600. Right here, yes. El Reno Sod. Thank you guys. A repeat buyer tonight. Appreciate you folks.
We're ready for lot 10. That's Raleigh Arlen, a Mustang FFA. She had our grand champion U. Also going to receive that $1,000 from our sponsors.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do it here. Going to be 500. Here, but I'm on 500. At 500, I'm going to get it 500. The money's on. Going to be 600. I'm on 7. It's 6 here. Going to be 700. 800. I'm 7. 800. Going to be 809. And now 9. We're going to be 900. And going to get it 900. At 900, 8 bid, but I'm on 900. Where 8's up 9,000. Going to be $1,000 here. Got 900. Going to be 1,000. 900 here, but I'm on $1,000. At 900, going to be 1,000. About going to get 1,000. 900 here. Going to be $1,000. Last call, going to be 1,000. You got to be 1,100. I got the 1,000 right there. You be 1,100. 1,100. You're running second. They usually say boomer. We had 1,100. I got 1,000. 1,100 to buy. 1,000. 1,100. Down to 1,000. 11. Last call. 1,000. 1,100. Sold it right here. $1,000. Union City Dairy Mart again. Thank you guys very much.
Now on the stage is the lot 11. This is Gage Lesprince of El Reno FFA. Had the bronze barrow. The sponsors for that is going to be Bennett Construction. Receives an extra $500. They're sponsored in part with our buckles and bids. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. Going to be 500. At $500, I'm going to get the money's on 600. I'm on 700. Get 800. Get 800. 900. And now 1,000. Going to get 1,000. 1,100. At 10, 11 to buy. I'm on 11. Going to be 12. Going to be 1,200 here. And now 13. Going to be 12. Going to be 1,500. And 12 and 13. 1,400. 1,500. Going to get 14. Going to get 15. I'm on 1,600. 15. I'm on 1,600. Going to get 15. Going to be 1,600. 15 dead. I'm on 1,600. Going to get I'm on 1,600 here. 15. Going to be 1,600. Going to get 15. I'm on 1,600. 15 dead. I'm on 1,600. Ashley's in the lead at 1,500. Going to be 1,600. 15, but it was $1,600. 15, when I'm on 16, you get 16, 17, Ashley. It's 17, but it was 17, 1,800. 18, you get 18, you get 1,800. 18, 19, but it was 1,900. 19, when I'm on 2,000, but it was $2,000. And now 2,100, but it was 21, Ashley. 21, when I'm on 2. 21, 2, but it was 2. 21, I'm on 2. And 21, but it was 2 here, but it was 21, 2. 2,200, I have 21. It's okay to smile, young man. 21, 22. And 21, but it was 22, 22, but it was 21, but it was 22. Last call, 22. I'm good. Sold it, 2,100. The Bank of Western Oklahoma. Thank you, folks. You're an outstanding supporter. Appreciate you.
All right, lot 12. Kyler Pettigrew of Miller 4-H had a reserve grand champion steer. Sponsored with part of the buckles and bids.
What's in that box?
He'll get an extra $750 from Banner Co-op.
Oh. All right, here we go. I'm getting a whiff of what these guys got in this box, and it smells pretty good. Here we go. I need to get in to get a bit 500. Hit $500. I'm to get in, but the money's on 600. Hit 500, 600 here. To get in, 5, but it's 600. I got 500 now. 600 where? Hit 5 is 600. To get in, 5, but it's 600 anywhere. 600. But about $600. 600. But it's 700. Get about 600. But it's 800. And now 800. To get 800. To get in, 7. Get 800. Get 900. 8 now 9. But 1,000. Get 500 here. And now 1,000. Get 1,000. 1,100, get 10, 11, 12, get 12, but 1,200, and now $1,200. You belong to get 1,200, get 12, but 12, get 1,300, and now 13, 1,400, get 14, get 1,500, 15, get 15, 1,600, get 1,600, get 1,600, get 17, get 17, and now 18, get 1,800, 1,900, 19, but 19, get 1,900, get 19. Dan, you're working awful hard. 1,900, 18, 19. I have 18 when I'm at 1,900. You get 19. Last call, but 1,900. Sold it, 1,800. Justin and Casey Tech.
All right, now we bring to the stage lot 13. This is Keelan Bonds, a Mustang 4H, had the reserve Grand Champion Broilers.
All right, here we go. Could have been the money, could have been here, could have been 500. With 500, the money's on time, could have been 600. Now 7, now 8, 8, 9, could have been 900. Now 1,000, sir, could have been $1,000. And now 1,100, could have been 10, 11, now 12, could have been 12, 12, could have been 13, could have been 13, could have been 12, could have been 13. And 12, 13, could have been 12, could have been 1,300. Hit 12, could have been 13, could have been 12, 1,300. Hit 1,200, now 13, could have been 12, 1,300. 12, 13, could have been 12, $1,300. I had could have been 12, 13. Where are you at, Dan? 1,200. We're riding together. 12, 1,300. Here we go. And 12 at 13. Could have been $1,300. I could have been 13. Last call. Would have been 13. You would have been 1,300. Sold it. $1,200. Your way, Dan.
Thanks to Ken Carpenter and the Buckles and Bids, that young man just received $750 also on top of that bid.
Ames Tool Company and Carpenter Ranch.
We're now ready for Lot 14. Mustang FFA team of Mustang FFA had the reserve Grand Champion Ag Mechanics.
And here's Mr. Colton to work for you again.
I'm back for one and final time. 1,000, 900 now, 1 bid at 1. 1 now, 11 bid, 11, 1,000 now, 11, 1,000 here now, 11, 11, now 1,000 here now, 11. All in, all done. So for $1,000 to the Mustang Ag Boosters.
Good job, Colton.
Next will be Lot 15. It's Carly Domes of Union City 4H. She had the reserve Grand Champion Goat. On top of her winning bid, she'll end up receiving $750 from sponsors, Schreiber Family Farms and VM Vet Services, and part with our Buckles and Bids.
All right, here's lot number 15. On here, could have been 500. Hit 5, how many money's on? 600 where? Hit 5, bid 6, how many $600? 600 where? And how many $600? 5 $600 where? And 5 $600. 600, 700. 7 to buy. 6 in the back, gonna be 700 here. 600, 700. 7 to 8. You get 7. 600, 700. 6 here, 7 to buy. 6 here, $700. $700. I had 800. Yeah, it actually gonna be 800. You got to be 8 7s here, 800. 7 8, 800. 7 bid, 800. Second of 800. 700 bid, you get 800. Second of 800. 8 now 9, we're going to be 900. 8 bid 9, 900. 900. I got 8 bid 900. Well, we're going to be 900. 8 bid 9, we're going to be 900. Last call, 8 bid 9. Sold it. $800 your way, Ashley. El Reno Steel. Thank you, folks.
Now on stage will be Lot 16, Amelia Barton of Union City 4H. She has one of the lambs that made it in the sale.
Go working out of Union City on the lamb. 500. With $500, the money's on. Going to be 600. If I bid 600, get down. Get 500 600 and 500. Get down 600. Get 500 600. Get $600 anywhere. Get 500 600. Get 700. Get 800. 800. Back going to be 800. 800. $800. I got to be where 800. Get 7 8 now 900. And 900. Look at the 9 to buy 900. Get 900. 8 bid. Get 900. 900. 8 bid 900. Right $900. I had 800. 9. And now 900. 900. 8 bid 900. Last call. 900. Sold it. Way in the back. 800. Heat and air. You said Tinsley. Gentry. Heat and air. There we go.
Lot 17 will be Journey Miller of Miller 4H. Had the reserve Grand Champion Gilt. Going to receive an extra $750 on top of that for our sponsors, Buckles and Bids, and Ted Nitzel.
Well, with a name like Journey, it's going to be a long life. Here we go. Don't worry. My name's Bailey, and I had it before all the little dogs and all the little 12-year-old girls, you know. Here we go. Here could have been 500. What $500? 500. Could have been 500. I got the money's on. 600 here. If I bid 6, you get 500. 600. Hit 500. 600. If I bid 600, you get $500. With 600, you get $500. And now 700. 6 bid. 700. 700. It's 700. 700. 800. 800, 7 bid, 800 goodbye. It's 7, 8, he could have bid 800, 800, where now 900, he bid 9, he could have bid 9, could be 9, $1,000, $1,000, could be 1,000, 11, could be 10, 11, 1,000, 1,100, could be 10, 11, $1,000, now 11, could be 11, could be 10, 1,100, 100, now 1,100. Sold it $1,000 your way.
We're now ready for lot 18. That's Cody Heath of Piedmont FFA. He had the reserve grand champion heifer. On top of his winning bid, he's also going to get $750 from Banner Co-op and Buckles and Beds. Congratulations. Nice job.
Here we go, lot 18. Hit here on your reserve grand heifer. I'm going to bid 500. Whoa, and the money's on. I'm going to 600 here. At 5, 600. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to 600. At 500, I'm going to bid 600. I'm going to get 600. I'm going to bid 700. I'm going to get 600. I'm going to bid 7. It's 700. 600. I'm going to get 700. 600 bid. I'm going to get 700. It's 700. 6 is here. Going to be 7. 600. I'm going to get 700. I'm going to be 75. 600. I'm going to get 700. $700. I'm going to get 600. I'm going to get 700. Where? 800. 700. 800. 7 bid 8 here, get a big wire. It's 700, get a big 100, get 8 here, get 800. I got 7, 8, 9, now 900. Able to buy him 900, he bid 9, would have been 900. What 900? You get 8 here, get 9, get 900 wire. Hey bid, yes sir, get 900. 8 now 9, would have been 9, get 900. Last call, would have been 900. Get 8 here, get 9, now 9, get 9. Sold it $800.
Lot 19 is going to be Kaylin Sharman of Yukon FFA selling her winning doe.
Plumbing, carpeting, healthcare, Harmony Healthcare, and Jet Plumbing. Thank you, folks. Here we go. Now, lot number 19. You can smile. There you go. 500. What $500? 500. What $500? 500. Where get the money's on 600. At 5, going to be 6 in the back. Now 600. Now 700. 6 here. Get down 7. Get 800. And now 800. Get 8 here. And 7 here. Get 800. Get 8 here. Get 8 and 9. Get 900. 8 then 9. Get 900. Get 900. What 9? Get now 1,000. Get 1,000. 1,100, get a 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 1100, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 1,100, pound bid, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 1,100. Sold it your way, $1,000.
Nice job, young lady.
Crabtree Custom Homes. And Mike Seed Stock Company, is that right? Grand Champion.
All right, here we go. Lot number 20. This is Ruby Jensen, Mustang 4H. She had the reserve Grand Champion U. On top of the winning bid, she's also going to get $750 from Banner Co-op and our Buckles and Bid sponsors. Congratulations, young lady.
All right, here's Ruby Jensen. She didn't have any hard time finding this place off Jensen Road. Probably runs pretty deep all the way back to Mustang. Here we go. 500. The money's here. 500, 600, and 500. 600 here. 700. 600. 700. 600. 800. Here. 9, 7, 8. Now 9. 900. $1,000. 1,000. 1,000. I got 900. 1,000. 900. Here. 1,000. 900. 1,000, 900 there, 1,000, last call, 1,000, now 1,100, 10 there, 1,100, 10, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 1,000, 1,100, $1,100 anywhere. Sold $1,000. Mustang Ag Boosters, thank you folks, you've done an outstanding job for the kids.
Next up is going to be lot 21, Riley Schoaf of Yukon FFA. She had a winning barrow.
Here's number 21, Riley Schoaf. On going to bid 500. What $500? I'm going to get them in the money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 bid 6. And going to be 700. Going to be 700. Going to get 16. Going to be 7. Are you able to buy them 700? 600. Going to get 700. 600 now. 700. Going to get 7. It's 700. I'm going to be 600. $700. $600. Keep it on. Going to get 700. 600. Going to be 7. 600. Yes, sir. Going to be 700. 6 bid. Going to be $700. I'm going to get 60. Going to be 7. Now 800. 800. Going to be 1 second of 8. Now 9. You give me 900, but 9, I get my 9,000, you give me 1,000, 1,000, you give me 1,000, 1,100, 10, middle, 11, 1,000, 1,100, you give me 11, it 10's me, you give me 1,100, you give me 11, 12, you give me 12, 1,200, it 1,200, you give me 12, you give me 12, 1,200, it 12, you give me 12, you give me 12, now 1,400, and 12, 13, 14, you give me 1,400, it 1,400, you give me 14, you get down to 1,400, and 1,400, you give me 14, you get down to 1,400, what 14, you give me 14, you give me 13, you give me 1,400, and 13, now 14, that around, you give me 1,400 anywhere, 13, get up at 14. Sold $1,300.
Job. Yes, he's going to get it.
Halpin Show Pigs. Halpin Show Pigs.
Halpin Show Pigs. Very good. Thank you, folks.
All right, now is lot 22. This is Jay Spo of Union City FFA. He had bronze steer, and he'll receive an extra $500 from sponsors Michelle and Darren Garrett and our Buckles and Bid sponsors. Congratulations. All up to you, Bailey.
Here we go, Jace. And here, need to get a big 500. Need to get down on the money's on 600. I'm on 7. Get a 8 here. Get a 8 down 8. 900. Get a 1,000. 1,100. Get a 1,200. 11, 12. Get a 12. Get a 1,200 here. And now 13. Get a 12. 1,500. Get a 12. Now 1,300. 14. Get a 15. Get a 1,400. Get a 14. And 14. Get a 15. Get a 1,400. And 13. Get a 15. Get a 15. Get a 1,400. I got 13, 14, 1,500. And now 15. You get 14. Get a 1,500. And 14. Man, get the demon on 1,600. And now 16. Get the demon on 1,600, and 17, 18, go down to 1,800, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,100, and 21, 2, 21, 2, 3, 22, 3, and 22, 23, 2,300, and 22, 3, 22, 3, 4, 2,400, and 23, now 4, 4, 2,400, and 23, 4, 5, 25, 25, and 24, now 5, 24, 5, 2,500, last call, 25, 2,500, 24, now 5, 25, 25, 2,500. Sold it your way, $2,400. John Dunn Sons Funeral Home. Thank you, folks. Give them a round of applause. Good job. Appreciate you very much, folks.
Lot 23. Audrey Bilderback of El Reno FFA had our bronze roller. Congratulations, young lady.
Go, lot number 23. I'm going to get on Audrey. I'm going to get it, but I'm on 500. It's $500. I'm going to get my money's on. I'm going to be 600 here. And 5 and now 6. I'm going to get the time on 600. It's happy. It's 600. I'm going to get the time on 600. It's 500. Here, but I'm on 600. It's 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get the 700. 800. And now 800. Now 900. And now I'm going to be 1,000. I'm going to get 1,000. 1,100. 10, 11, 12. I'm on 12. 13. 1,300. And 13. 1,300. And 12 and 13. 1,300. 12 here. 1,300. I'm going to down 12, now 13, 1,400, and 14, get a 15, get a 15, limit on 16, get a 1,600, 15, limit on 1,600, 15, 1,600, get a 15, limit on 1,600, 15, 1,600, get a 15, limit on 1,600, 15, limit on 16, get a 15, limit on 16, riding in the back, guys, 1,500, get a 1,600, 15, limit on 1,600, get a 15, limit on 16. Sold it, going to back, 1,500. Keep smiling, young lady, that's a good deal. Bilderback. Thank you to the Bilderback family. Appreciate you folks very much.
Lot 24 will be Kelly Schotman of Yukon FFA at the Bronze Goat. She'll also receive $500 on top of the winning bid, thanks to our sponsors with Buckles and Bids and the Allridge family. All
All right, Kelly, here we go. Now I'm going to give you 500. What $500? I'm going to give you 5. I'm going to give you the money's on. I'm going to be 600. Where? And I bet 6. I'm going to give you 600. I'm going to give you 500. 600. Yes, sir. Now 7. 6 here. Yes, sir. You're going to be 700. 6 minimum 7. I'm going to give you 600. You're going to be 700 to buy. I got 600. Now 7. You're going to get 800. You're going to be 800. And 7, 800. You're going to be 800. You're going to be 8 now 9. You're going to be 900. 8 bid 900. You're going to be 900. 800 now 9. You're going to be 900. You're going to be 900. 8 here. You're going to be 900. You're going to be 9. And now 900. You're going to be 900. You're going to be 900. Last call. 8 bid 9. 800 now 9. You're going to be 900. You're going to be 900. With 900. You're going to be 900. Sold it right over here. $800. Mike Seed Stock Company. Thank you again.
Lot 25, Tegan Owens of Union City 4-H, selling his winning lamb.
Tegan Owens, lot number 25, and here we go. Get him in 500. What 500? Get 500. The money's on 600. Where? And 500. Minimum 600. Get 500. 600. $600. Get him 500. 600. Where? Get 500. $600. If I bet 6, I'm going to get 500. $600. With 600. 600 with $600. 600 $600 with $600. Last call. 500 here. Going to be 600. Now 700. 6 here. Going to be 700. 600 now 700. I'm going to be 600. Going to be 600. Way in the back. Going to be 700. Going to be 800. I got 700 now 800. 800. Going to be 700. 800. Going to be 800. Second of 8. $800. I had to do second of 8. $800. Going to be second of 800. Sold it $700. The Howard family. Thank you to the Howard family.
Lot 26 now up. That's Paige Bishop of Banner 4-H, was exhibitor for the Bronze Gill. On top of the winning bid, thanks to our sponsors, Buckles and Bids, going to receive an extra $500, and also Bennett Construction. Thank you all for your sponsorship.
Lot 26, and away we go. A little bit 500. With $500, and the money's on 600. And 5 at 600, and 5. And now $600, 600. 700, 700, 800, 800, second of here. 800, now 900, going to be 900, going to be 1,000, 1,000, going to be $1,000, going to be $1,000, going to be 1,000, 1,100, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, going to be 200. And now 12, going to be 12, going to be 12, 1,200, going to be 13, going to be 1,300, and 12 and 13, 14, going to be 1,400. And now 14 to get 1,400, 13 to get 14 to get 1,400, and 13 to get 14 to get 1,400, 13 bid to get 14 to get 1,500, and now 15 to get 15 to get 1,500, 1,600 to get 1,600, 1,600 to get 1,600. Got to be 16 now, 17. Got to be 17, 18, 17, 18. If you were in a boxing ring, you're getting beat up right now. 1,800, 17, 1,800. 1,800. Sold it. 1,800.
That's 1,700. Yeah.
I might have rolled them up 100 there. It won't hurt anybody. They was going to give it anyway.
Next up is going to be lot 27, Ella Danielson, a Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor for Bronze Heifer. Thanks to Michelle and Darren Garrett and our Buckles and Bids, she's going to receive an extra $500 on top of the winning bid.
I missed the last name.
Slattery Masonry. Thank you, folks. Thank you to the Slatteries. Appreciate you, folks. All right, here's lot 27. Danielson, Ella, 500. What $500? 500? And 500. 500. What 500? 500. And 500. But the money's on. And 5 at 6. And 500. 7. 800. And 7 now 800. 9. 900. And now 900. 900. 1,000. And now $1,000. 1,100. 10. 11 about 10, 11, 1,000, 1,100 here. 10, 1,100, 10, 11, 1,100, 10, 1,100, 1,000, now 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, last call, 1,000, 1,100. Sold it way in the back, 1,000. Platinum Homes. Thank you, Platinum. Appreciate your support. Here's lot 28.
28 is going to be Jordan Domes of Union City 4-H. She was exhibitor of a doe.
Here we go. Jordan. Jordan, have you got a smile in there? If you'll show them your smile, they're going to give you all their money. You ready? Here we go. Hacking a bit 500. What 5? How many money's on? 5 minimum 600. A bit 700. 6 minimum 7. 800. 800. 800. 800. Then to get down minimum 8. Now 9. Going to be 900. 8 spin. Going to be 900. Going to get down. Going to get 900. And now 900. Going to get down. Going to get 900. Where he bid 900. And now 900. Going to be 900. 800. Now 900. Going to be 9. With 900 last call. He bid 900. Now 1,000. Got to be 1,000 in the back. 1,000. Hit 900. You get $1,000. Hit 1,000. Here goes $1,000. 1,000. 10, 10. Now 11. Now 1,100. 10. 11 to buy. Hey, look at this young lady and say no to me. Give me 1,100. There you go. 1,200. 11. Now 12. See, Jordan, we're working together. 11, 12. Now 12. Going to be 1,200. 11. Going to be 1,200. Now 12. Going to be down on 1,200. Last count. Going to be 1,200. Hit 1,200. 11. How much? Going to be 1,200. Going to be 1,200. 9. Sold it. $1,100. El Reno Steel again. Thank you, folks.
Bailey, you telling that young lady to smile reminds me of when I was showing in showmanship class against my sister. She'd crack that smile, and every time them judges would pick her. Same thing works when we're trying to get money, don't it?
I don't think it was just your sister's smile. I'm just guessing. I got a sister too.
Yeah. All right, this is lot 29. This is Hannah Kane of Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor of a ewe.
Speaking of good smiles, look at Hannah. Here we go. I'm going to get a bid. 500. What 500? The end of the money's on. Going to be 600. Where? And now 700. Yes, 700. 800. 800. Going to be 800. Where? Now 9. Going to be 9. 1,000. 1,000. Going to be $1,000. 900,000. 1,100. 10. 11. 12. Going to be 1,200. 11. Going to be 1,200. Where? I got 11. Now 1,200. 11. 12. 13. Going to be 14. Going to be 13. Going to be 1,400. Going to be 14. Going to be 14. Going to be 1,500. 15. Going to be 14. Going to be 1,500. Where? 16. Going to be 15. Minimum 16. Going to be 1,600. 15. Minimum 1,600. 15 bid, 1,600 divided. You're going to get 15. Bid 1,600. You're going to get 15. 1,600. 15. Bid 16. You're going to get 15. You're going to get $1,600. I had to get 15. 16. Sold it straight away. 1,500. Darren and Michelle Garrett. Thank you to the Garretts. We appreciate you. Good job, Hannah. But now I got to be 1,000. And now 1,000. Need to get down. Got to be $1,000. Hit 1,000. Need to get 1,000. 1,100. Got to be 10, 11 to buy. Hit 10, 11. Got to be 10, 1,100. Got to be 10, 1,100 buy. Got to be 1,000. Now 1,100. Hit 1,000. Got to be 1,100. Got to be 1,000. 1,100. Now 1,200. Now 1,300. You're out in the back again. 1,300. 12. 13. 1,400. 13. 1,400. 13. 1,400. 1,400. This is the third time I've took that family to 1,500 and they will not give it. 13, give me 14, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. It's just as important to know what they won't give as what they will give. 14, give 15, I have. Sold it right up front, 1,400. Good job, Striker kids. Trey Stevens. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate you guys.
Lot 31 is Addison Goodman of Yukon FFA, also exhibited at Barrow.
Addison doesn't even have to be told to smile. She came up here smiling. Let's make sure she leaves smiling. Here we go. 500. What 5? Minimum 600. Get down on the money's on. Minimum 700. 6 bid 7. Do you get 6 here? Go down minimum 700. 5. 6 here. Go down minimum $700. Time to go down. Go to 600. Go to 7. Go to 800. And 800. Go to 2nd of 8. 9. Go to 900. And now 9. Go to 1,000. Go to 1,000. Hit 1,000. Go to 12. 1,100. Go to 1,100. Go to 1,200. Now 12 at the back. Go to 1,200. 11, 12, 13. Go to 1,300. And 12 and 13. Go to 13. Go to 12. Go to 13. And 12 now 13, go to 14, go to 1,400, and 13, 14, go to 1,500, and 14, go to 1,500, and 14, 1,500, go to 1,500. What's 1,500? Where? 14, go to 1,500. I have 14, go to 1,500, 14, 1,500. You do it. You would buy it at 1,500. 1,500. How about 14 and a half? Sold it 1,400, way in the back. Bishop, and I missed the rest of it.
Lot 32. Lot 32, Corbin Schoaf of Yukon FFA, also exhibited a barrow.
Last one was Bishop Construction, and I want to recognize them because they run third or second about 3 times tonight at 14 and 1500. They've helped raise a lot of money. Thank you, Bishop family. All right. Here's lot number 32. This is Corbin. Here we go. Corbin, don't make me tell you to. There you go. All right, I'm going to do 500. With 500, I'm going to get money. So I'm going to do 600. And 5 and now 600. I'm going to do 5 600. At 5 head, I'm going to do 600. I'm going to do 6. I'm going to do 7. I'm going to do 7 about. You got to be 7. 6, 7, 8. You're going to be 8 here. And now 8, Tom, going to be 800. And 7, 8. You're going to be 800. I got 7 bid, 800. I'm going to do 7, 800. It's 700 bid. You're going to be 800. You're going to be 800. And 7, 800. You're going to be here. $800. You're going to be $800. I have. $800. Now 9. Now you're going to be 900. 8 mid 900. 8 here 9. With 900. You're going to be 9. And now 900. You're going to be 9. You're going to be 900. You're going to be 9. 1,000. You're going to be 1,000. And now 1,000 to buy. You're going to be 1,000. You're going to see if they'll give us 1,000. 900. 1,000. You're going to get 1,000. 1,100. At 10, 1,100. You're going to get 10, 11. At 10, now 11. You get all the way to the back of that pocket. Yet 10, 1,100. At 10, now 11. 10, now 1,100. 1,100 buy 1,100. Sold at $1,000. Bishop Construction, thank you, folks. You've been outstanding. Appreciate you.
Now up will be lot 33. It's Wyatt Dode of Mustang 4H, exhibitor of a barrow.
Wyatt Dodd. Is that correct? All right, here we go, Wyatt. 500, $500. With 500, get the money's on, going to be 600. At 6, and 600, and 5 and 600, you get 700, you get 7. It's 700, Tom, going to be 7. 6 minimum 700, you get 700, 6 you get 700. 6 is 7, 800, you get 9, going to be 900, Tyler. It'd be 900, you get 1,000, you get 1,000, 1,100, you get 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, now 13, 1,300, 13, that allows you to get 13, 1,400, and now 14, that allows you to get 14, 1,500, 1,500, you get 1,500, and 14, 15, you get 1,500, with 1,500, you get 1,500, where, and all in, all done, 1,500. There'll be 15 to that. Here we go. 14, 1,500. With 1,500, I need to get 1,500, you get 14, get 1,500, you get the last column, you get 1,500. Sold it, 1,400.
Next up, 34, Hudson Locklear of El Reno FFA, exhibitor of a barrow.
Georgia Griggs was a buyer on the last one. Thank you, Georgia. We appreciate you. Here's lot number 34. This is Hudson Locklear out of El Reno with a barrow. All right, honey. Did you design that box? Did you design what's in it? Would you eat what's in it? You know what's in it? It's cookies. I know that. I recognize that box right away. Here we go. 500. At 500, you get the money's on. 600. And 5 and 6, and you get around 600. $600. 600, 700. 6 700. 600. It's 700 to buy. 6 is in. You get 700. 6 here to go down 700. You get 700 to buy. 6 here to go 700. Last call. 600. Now 700. Here to buy 700. You get 700. Sold it right over here, $600. Beard Farms. I thought you said Beer Garden. I got awful excited.
Oh, next up is going to be lot 35, Mason Morris, a Miller 4H. He exhibited a barrow.
Lot number 35. Here we go. 500. At 500. Hey, let that smile out of there. It's trying. There it is. 500. With 5 and money's on. $600. And 5 and 6. Here. 600. At 5 bid. 600. 7. 700. It's 6 here. 700. 800. It's 8, 9. Going to be 900. And now 9. Going to be 1,000. You're going to go 1,000. 1,000. 1,100. 1,000. 1,100. 1,200. It's 1,200. You're going to 12. 1,400. And 13. 14. 1,400 and 13 1,400 and 13 1,400 13 $1,400 I have 13 1,400 last call and 13 1,400 14 1,400 1,500 1,500 14 15 and 14 15 1,500 Sold at $1,400 your way.
Next up is going to be lot 36. That's Davis Morris of Yukon FFA, also exhibited of Arrow. Now, what kind of box is that, Bailey? Is that a pie box?
It's square.
It's square.
But I bet what's inside of it's probably not. Bennett Construction on the last one. Thank you, folks. We appreciate you. Lot 35 here. Is that correct? All right, Mason. Here we go. I'm going to be 500. What $500? I'm going to be 500 money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 now 600. 500 600. And 5 and 6 here 7. Going to be 700 up front. With 6 here. 700. 800. Going to be second of 8. $800. Going to be second of 8 here. $800. Going to be second of 8. 9. Going to be 900. And now 1,000. Going to be 1,000. 1,000. Going to be 10. Going to be 10 and 1,000. $1,000. 1,100. Going to be 10. 11. 12. We have a 200. 11. Going to be 12 now 13. Go to 12 and 1,300. Go to 12, 13. Go to 12 and 13. Go to 1,400 and 13. Go to 14. Go to 1,500 and 14. 1,500. Go to 1,500. 1,500. Go to 1,500. 15. Go to 16. Go to 1,600. 15. 1,600. Go to 1,600. That's 17. 16. Go to 17. 16. Go to 17. Well, you're going further than you've been going. We appreciate you. 16, 17, 16, 1,700. I have 16, a little bit 17. Last call. Sold at 1,600. Way in the back.
Congratulations, Davis. Next up is going to be lot 37. It's Emma Eisenhower of El Reno FFA. She exhibited a steer.
Bennett Construction again. Thank you, folks at Bennett. We appreciate you. You've been an outstanding supporter tonight. Here's Davis Morris out of Yukon. Lot number 36. Here we go.
No, we're on Emma. This is lot 37.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower. That's Emma.
You are not Davis. You don't even look like a Davis. Your last name could be Davis. Yeah, you look like a Bailey. Here we go. 500. With 500, the money's on 600. And 5 is 600. 600 here. And 5 is now 600. 7. 700. 600 here. 700. 700. 600. 700. 800. 700. 700. Now 800. $800. 800. 7's it. 800. Now 9. Going to be 900. Tom going to be 9. Going to be 9. Hey, bid 9. You're going to be 9. Going to be 900. What 9? You're going to be 900. 800 bid 9. Going to be 9. Last call. Going to be 900. Hey, bid 9. 1,000. 1,000 over there. 1,000. 11. Going to be 10. 11. 10. Now 11. 1,000. 1100. 10. 1100. 1,000. 1100. 1,000, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 1,300, 12 now, 13, 12 now, 1,500, last call, 12, 1,500. Are you able to mind 13? Sold it your way, $1,200. Thank you. From the Eisenhower family, thank you, folks. Appreciate you guys.
Now we're on lot 38. This is Cutter Bow of Maple 4-H. He had a steer.
Cutter Bow, lot 38. All right, here we go. Hey. Well, he'll never make an auctioneer. Here we go. Look at the bottom. Look at down. Look at the 500. With 5 of the money's on. Now 600. And 5 is 600. Look at here. I'm going to 600. $600. It's 600. I got 500 now. 600. 700. 600. It's 600. 800. And now 800. I got 700. 800. It's 700. 800. It's 700. 800. Last call. 700. Now 9. Going to be 900. Now 900, 1,000, 1,000, 11, 10, 11, about 12, maybe 12, maybe 12, maybe 12, 11's here, 12, Tommy, right, maybe 12, 11's in the back, maybe 12, 11, 12, 11, 1200, are you able to buy 1,200, maybe 12, maybe 12, maybe 12, maybe 1,200. So it went 1,100. Bishop Construction again, thank you folks very, very much.
Now coming on stage is lot 39. It's Maddox Shout of Piedmont 4-H. He was exhibitor of a steer.
Here's Maddox. All right, I'm going to bid. Here goes. 500. What 500? 500. What 500? 500. What 500? What 500? $500 and 500. Money's on. $600 and 5 now 6 and 500. It's $600. 600. If I bid 600, 600. Last call. If 5 bid 600, now 7. It's 600. 700. 600. 700. $700. 700. Sold it right up front. $600. Canadian County Commissioners. Thank you, folks. What you said earlier, not even an election year.
Coming up is lot 40. Tinley Pearson of Banner 4-H. She was exhibitor of winning goat.
Had 1,015 people come through and register at the table. Thank you, folks. Give yourself a round of applause at Canadian County. You've done an outstanding job here tonight for the kids. All right. There's lot number 40. I didn't want to call you a boy. Here we go. Now, $500. What 500? Money's on. Going to be 600. It's 700. 600. Go down 7. 800. 800 now. Now. Going to be 900. What 900? 900. 800 now. Now. Going to be 8, 9, 10,000. Going to get how to do it now. 11. Hit 10. 1100. 10. 1100. Hit 10. 11. Going to get 10. 1100. 1,000. 1,100. 1,000. 1,100. Going to get 10. 1,100. Hit 10. 11, 11, 12, and now 1200, 11, 1200, 11, 12, 1200, there you go, 11, 12, now 12, 12, last call, 12, $1,200, I have, 12, sold it way in the back, 1,100. Good job, man. Great Plains Bank. Thank you to the folks at Great Plains Bank.
This young man is lot 41, Cole Johnson, a Mustang FFA. He was exhibitor of one of the winning lambs.
Yeah. Shoot.
This young man's going to read a note for you here.
All right. We got basket items here. We got homemade banana pudding. If you know my mom, you do want this. Riley, I seen your face. You do want this. We got a crumble cookie, and we got cake balls, a dozen of them. They're good.
You had me a homemade banana pudding. Could have just stopped. All right, here we go. I'm going to be 500. What 500? $500. What $500? It's 500. Money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 now 600. If I bid $600, 600. Get 700. It's 700. So you can second of 800. And now 800. 800. Second of $800. I have you can second of $800. It's 7 bid 800. It's 7 800. Last call. 7 bid 800. It's 7 8. $800. I have 7 now 800. Sold it right up front. $700. The Bronk family, Jason and Tracy Bronk. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you.
This is lot 42, Corbin Cooper of Miller 4-H. He was exhibitor of a winning lamb. Congratulations, young man.
Corbin Cooper. Sounds like you've got a fan club. Here we go. 500. Let 5 go down. 600. 700. 800. It's 7 8. It's 7 10. It's 7 800. I got 700. 8 9. Now 900. 1,000. 1,100. It's 10. 11. Now 1,100. It's out 11. 12. 1,200. It's 1,200. 11. 12. 12 back now, 11, 12, 1,200, need to get them another 1200, 11, 12, 1,200, 13, 1,200, 12 now, 13, 1,300, and 12 now, 13, 1,300, and now 1,500, and 14, 1,500, need to get 15, and 14, 1,500, need to get 14, 1,500, 1,500, 1,600, 15, 16, 1,600, 16, on 17, you get a 17, hit 18, you get a 17, you get 1800, and 17, you get a 1800, and 17, 18, 19, you get a 19, you get 19, 19, you get 2000, you get a 21, and 2 to 21, you get a 2100, 2 to 21, you get a 2100, 2000, 21, you get 21, you get a 21, 2100, 2000, 21, last call, 2000, 21, and you get 2100. Sold it, right back, 2000. Give them a round of applause. Good job, Cooper family.
Next up will be lot 43. It's Sophie Talley, a Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor of a winning lamb.
Bennett Construction on the last one. Thank you to Bennett. We appreciate you. Been an outstanding supporter tonight. Here's Sophie. Lot 43. Here we go. Now I'm going to get him on 500. What 500? Him on the money's on 600. It's 5 here. 600. I'm going to get down on 700. 600. On 700. $600. Get down on 700. 600. 800. 800. I got 7 bid. 800. 800. 800. 700 now. 800. Let's go. I got 700 now. 800. 7 now. 800. Sold it right up front, $700. Ken Carpenter Auctions. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you.
Now coming on stage will be lot 44 is Brianna Gold of Union City FFA, also exhibitor of a winning lamb.
Hello, Brianna. All right, here we go. 500. What 500? The money's on. 600. 700. 700. 6 7. And Tyler going to be 7. 6 7 8 800. 800. 800. It's 7 8 9. Going to be 900. Now 900. 900. 8 bid 9. Going to be $900. I have 800. 900. And now 900. 800. Last count. 900. 8 bid 9. 900. 900. Sold it way in the back, $800.
Yeah, way back there.
Steve and Tracy Pikaliska.
This young lady is lot 45, Tristan Whitley of Maple 4H. She was exhibitor of a barrel. Nice job, young lady.
All right, here we go, Tristan. Folks, if you have bought an exhibitor and you would like to take a picture, they've got a backdrop up here. If you'd like to come up here, they've got a photographer. They'll take care of that with you. Be glad to do it for you. Here's lot number 45. This is Tristan. Here we go, Tristan. I need to get him 500. What 500? I'm on the money's on. I'm on 600. Now 600. I'm on 700. You get him 700 to buy. 6 hit 7. You get 700. It's $700. You get 700. 6 hit 7. You get $700. 6 with 7, you get 7, you get 700. 6 you get 700. 6 with $700. 6 with 7, I have 800. 7 now 800. $800. You get 7 now 800. 7 did 800. You get 800 now 900. You get 900. You get 800 now 900. You get 900. 8 now 1,000. 900 to be 1,000, 1,000 to get $1,000, 900 now 1,000, 900 to be 1,000, you get 1,000, you get $1,000 anywhere, you get 900, 1,000. Sold it, 900. Bishop Construction again, thank you guys. 900, Bishop Construction.
This is lot 46, Nicholas Armitage of Miller 4H, exhibitor of a barrel.
1,000. Yep.
It'll be $1,000 on the last exhibitor. Thank you, Bishop. Appreciate you folks very, very much. My goodness. Here's lot number 45. 500. What 5? 5,000? Well, I wasn't asking for that yet. Would you give 1,250? Would you give 1,500? That'd be 1,750. Would you give 2,000? 3,000, 35. See how easy this is? 3,000, 3,500. Yeah, 3,000. Could have been 3,500. Could have been 4,000. At 35, could have been 4,000. Could have been 3,500. 4,000, 4,500. And 45. Could have been 45. Could have been 5,000. At 5,000. Could have been $5,000. At 5,000. Could have been $5,000. At 4,500. Now 5,000. You would like $5,000. At 4,500. Could have been 5,000. Could have been 5,000. At 5,000. Last call. 45. Now 5. 4,500. Could have been $5,000. $5,000. 5,000. Now 5,500. Dan Wedman, you're out. 55. You quit me. You didn't even tell me you was quitting. You just quit. 5,000, 5,500. And 5,000. You get 5,500. Sold. $5,000. Downing Holdings. Thank you to the folks at Downing Holdings. We appreciate the outstanding job supporting young Tristan there.
Now on stage is lot 47. This is Lily Schoaf of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a barrow. Nice job, young lady. Congratulations.
All right, put back here. Lily, 500. With $500, money's on. We're going to be 600. And 5 now, 600. It's 5 600. You get 600. 7 600. 7 to buy. 600. 800. It's 7 800. You get 800. 700. 800. 800. It's 7 10. And 700 now 800. 900. 900, now 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 11, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 1100, 1,000 dead, now 1,000, 1,100, last call, 1,000, 1,100, sold at $1,000. Bishop Construction again, thank you.
Lot 48 is going to be Haley Wabaday of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a barrow.
All right, Haley, here we go. 500, minimum 500. 500. What $500? Money's on. 600. And 5 now, 600. 5. What $600? With 600. And 500. With 600. 600. 7. 600. 7 to buy. 600. 700. 700. 700, 607, $700 anywhere, 600, 7, last call, 600, 7, 700, 700, sell up here, Kent, 600. Oh, there he is. Rain Attack, thank you folks, appreciate y'all.
Lot 49, Joe Goodman, Yukon 4H. Zipper over barrel. Nice job, young man.
Little Joe. Here we go. I guess that makes me hoss. Here we go. 500. The money's on. 600. 5 is 600. And 5 600. And 5 now 600. 7 600. 7 to 5. And 800 to go down. Second 800. 800 to go second 800. 900. It'll be 900. It'll be 900. Now 900. 800. It'll be 900. It'll be 900. And now 900. It'll be 900. It'll be 900. It'll be 900. With 900. It'll be 900. Last call. It'll be 900. 900. Sold it to Joy Ashley. 800. Schaefer Lubricants and the Crawfords. Thank you to the Crawford family. Appreciate you folks.
All right, this is lot 50, Clara Whitman of Maple 4H. She was exhibitor of one of our winning steers.
All right, lot number 50. Here's Clara. I'm going to be 500 with $500. Money's on. 600, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 11, now 12, 1,500, 12, 1,500, 14, 1,500, now 1,500, 1,600, 1,600, 17, 18, 17, 18, 1900, 19, 2,000. 2,000, both out of the 2,000, 2,000, 21, 2,100, 21, 21, 2,200 here, and 21 now, 2,200, 2,200, 21, 200, 21, 2,200, 21, 22, 21, 22, and 22, 3, 22, now 3, 2, and 4, 2,400, and 23 now, 4, 24, out of the back, 24, 2,400, 24, 23, 4, 23, and 4, 2,400, 24, and you do the big $2,400 higher, 2,400. Last call, we get 2,400. She had a question. We did. That's a $2,400 question. Sold it $2,300 over here, Tyler. Reuter Farms. Thank you to the Reuter family. Appreciate you folks.
Congratulations, Clara. Now we're going to move on to lot 51. That's Tatum Howard, a Mustang FFA, also exhibitor of one of our winning steers.
All right, Tatum, here we go. Time to do with 500. With $500, I'm going to get the money's on 5, 6, 7, 600, minimum 700. It's 60, minimum 700. You can get 60, you can get 700. I'm 7 now, 800. It's 7, 8. 800 here, minimum 7 in the back. 800, 900. 800, 900. 800, 900. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000, 1100. 10, 11. With 1,000, 11, 12. 11 to 1,200 back, 200, 12 now, 13, 200, 13, 12 now, 13, 1,500, and 13, 14, 1500, 15, 1,600, 1,600, 16, 17, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,000, last call, 2,000. 2,100, 2,000, give me 2,100, 2 here, 21, give me 2 to the back here, give me 21, and give me 21 here, 2,100, 2,100, so $2,000. Good job, young lady. Ziska Farms.
Now on stage is lot 52, Carson Young, 4-H Tough Riders. She was exhibitor of one of our steers.
All right, here we go. Lot 52, Carson. 500 with 500. And 500 the money's on. 600, 607. It's 700 by 600. 800 down 9. 800, 900,000. $1,000, Hit 10, 11 by 1,000, 1,100. Hit 10 now, 1,100. 10, 1,100 by 1,000, 1,100. 1,000 now, 1,100. Hit 1,000, $1,100. I 1,000, 1,100. 1,000, 1,100. 1,100. Sold it your way in the back. 1,000. Good. How are you doing, young man?
I'm doing good.
You want to shake my hand or you want the microphone?
Oh.
This is lot 53. This is Mason Shout, Piedmont 4-H. She also was exhibiting one of our steers.
D&D Ranch, is that correct? DD Ranch. The DD Ranch. Thank you, folks. Here's Mason. Hello, Mason. Show them your best smile. Show them your best smile or your best dance move. Oh, stick with the smile for now. There you go. Little sprinkler. We need rain.
500. You keep going. 500, 600. Money's on 5, 600. Now 600. It's 500. 600. It's 500 now. 600. It's 5, 600. With 600. And 5 is 600. Anywhere. Last call 600. It's 5 is 600. With 5 minimum 600. $600 anywhere. 600. There'll be 6 now. 6.5. So right up front, 500.
Yeah.
Bank First. Thank you to the folks at Bank First. Thank you, young man. Good job, buddy.
Well, this is 54. Nathan Jones of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of one of our winning goats.
Here we go. All right, lot 54, Nathan. Here we go. You're teasing me. Here we go. We're going to go on 500. 500. What 500? 500. What 500? 500. What 500? Money's on now. 600. What 5 is 600. 500. 500 over here. 600. And 5 now 600. 600 last call. 5 is 600. 600. So $500. Right over here. Yukon Booster Club. Thank you, folks.
Next up is going to be lot 55. Emma Wiley of Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor of a lamb.
Here's lot 55. Going to go for Emma Wiley. Out on the bid 500. What 500? 500. What 500? What 500? Money's on now. 600. It's 700. 600. 700 by 600. 700. 700. 600. 700. 700. 600. 700. 7 Tommy and 6. 7. 600. 700. 700. 600. 700. 7 last call. 700, 800, 600, 7. I got 600 now, 700, 600, 700, last call, 600, 700. Sold it your way, Tom, $600. Mustang Act Boosters, thank you.
Coming on stage will be lot 56. Caitlin Patterson of Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a lamb.
Hello, Caitlin. All right, go with 500. What 500? 500. What 500? 500. What 500? He's on to 600. And 5 now saves. 600. 500 way in the back. It'll be 600. It's 5 now saves. 600. It's 5 is saves. 600. And 5, 6, 7. And 700. 6, 7. 700. 600 negative 7. 800. It's 7 now 8. And 7 now 8. Now 9. 900. What 900? 900. What 8 now? 900. You get 900. Last call. 900. 8 bid 9. 900. 900. Sold it straight away. 800.
I'm missing the first part of it.
UE Manufacturing. Thank you, folks.
Now up is lot 57. This is Callie Smith of Union City FFA. She exhibited a lamb.
All right, lot number 57. I'm going 500. What 500? 600. And 5 now 600. 600. With 500. 600 here. With 5 is 600. With 5 is 600. 700 by 600 now 700. 700. 600 now 7. 700. 7. It's 700. 800. 800 $800. Now 900 actually. 900. He could have been 9. And now 900. He could have been 900. 8 bid 9. He could have been 900. 8 bid 9. Now 1,000. He could have been 500. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. $1,000. 900. Would have been 1,000 to buy. 900. Would have been 1,000. $1,000 last call. Would have been 1,000. Sold right here. 900. El Reno Steel, again, thank you, folks. We appreciate you. Outstanding supporters tonight.
Next up's going to be lot 58. This is Sawyer Woolrath, the Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a lamb.
Sawyer, they sure like you. Here we go. I get a hit of 500. What 5? Get down to 600. Get down to 700. It's 600. Get 7. Get 800. It's 7, 8. Get 800. It's 700. 800. I'm going to get 800 here. It's 7, 8. Get 800. 700. 800. And now 800. Get 800. 800 dollars. $800. 17. 800. Get $800. It's 7, 8. Get 800. Get the last guy. 800. 800. Get 800. A second of $800, and I have sold $700. Gentry Heat and Air. Thank you, folks. Another repeat buyer.
We're ready for lot 59. This is Noah Austin, a Mustang FFA, also exhibitor of one of our winning lambs.
All right, here's Noah.
He brought him some help.
Here we go. You're going to be at $500. What $500? $500. What $500? The money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 and now 6. Minimum 700. 600. Going to be 700. Going to be 7, 800. Going to be 700. 800. $800. Going to be 700. 800. Going to be 700. 800. 800. Going to be 7 now 800. 800. Going to be 700. The last call 700. 800. $800. I have. Going to be 800. 800. Sold $700. Bronk family, Jason and Teresa Bronk.
Lot 60 is Hannah Hinkle of Yukon FFA. She was exhibitor of a gilt.
Hi, Hannah. Here we go. I'm taking it minimum 500. What $500? Need to get him on the money's on. Give it 600. And 5 and now 6. And get 500. 600. Where? And 500. Minimum 600. You get in 700. 600. Get it 800. And 7, 8. You get 800 here. And 7, 8, 9. Get it 900. You get it 9. And now 1,000. You get 1,000. 1,100. You get 10. 11 to buy. 10, 11, 12. Get it 1,200. At 12. You get down. 1,200. You get 12. Get it 1,300. And 13. Get it 13. 1,400. And 14. 13. Get it 1,400. Get it 14. Get it 1,500. 1,500, 1,600, 1,16, 17, 1,700, 16, 17, 1,700, it's 17, 16, 17, it's 1,700, 16, 17, last call, 16, 17, 16, 1,700. So $1,600, right in the back. Good job, Hannah.
Thank you. I think that's mine anyway. Is it really? Well, I just touched it. Sorry. Alvin?
Alvin Farms. Thank you, folks.
This young man is lot 61. This is Peyton Whitley of Maple 4-H. He was exhibitor of a gilt.
Peyton, smile a little. There you go, young man. All right, here on Peyton 500. What $500? You get him pop up 500. What $500? You get him 500. It's 500. You get him 500. You get him 500. It's 500. You get him 500. It's 500. You get him 500. You get him 500. It's $500. You get him 500. It's 500. You get him 500. You get him 500. 600. You get him 500. 600. It's 500 now. 600. You get him 500. 600. It's 500. 600. It's 500. 600. And 5 now 600. Last call. 600. 600. Sold $500 out up front, Colton. Good job, buddy. Myrick Farms. Heinrich Farms. Thank you, folks.
This is lot 62, Rylan Fleenor of El Reno FFA, exhibitor of a heifer.
Senior, where are you headed? Redlands. Good job. Gonna judge? There you go. All right, here we go. 500. You get a bill. You get 500. You get them 500. It's 500. You get I get them 500. It's 500. You get $500. You get $500. With 500. You get 500. It's $500. With 500. The money's on. You get 600. And 5 now 600. You get them 500. 600. And 5 bids 600. You get them 500. 600. And 5 bids 600. You get $600. I have
Sold it, Julie. Whoop. Ashley. I got to be 7. Now 800. Now 900. Now 1,000. Now 1,100. Now 1,200. 11, 12. 1,200. If you're going to do that, you come in late, you got to keep going. 1,300. 1,300. 1,400. 13, 14. And I sold it. 1,300. Ashley's way. Broken box beef. Is that right?
This is lot 63, Charlie Mock, Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a heifer.
Charlie Mock, here we go. I'm going to be a minimum 500. What 5? I'm going to money's arms. Thank you to the McNabbs. We appreciate you folks. The gold standard around here for a long time.
Next up is lot 64, Kinsey Woods, a Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a ewe.
All right, here we go, Kinsey. I need to get a bill, but 500. What 500? How the money's on? Minimum 600. It's 5 and 6. Minimum 7. You get 60. You get minimum 700. 600. Minimum 700. You get 60. You get minimum 700. 700. 60. 7. You get 60. You get minimum 700. 6 is the end right here. 700. 800. You get it's 7 8. You get 800. It's 7 800. You get 800. $800. $700. 800. $800. You get $800. It's 7 8. You get 800. Now 900, and now 900, it'll be 900, it'll be 900, 800, it'll be 900, it'll be 900, it'll be 900, 800, now $900, I have 8, now 900, sold it, way in the back, $800. Good job, Kinsey. Adams Enterprises.
All right, it's lot 65, Kinley Martinez, a Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a ewe.
All right, here's lot 65, Kinley. Here we go. I'm going to get a 500. At 500, the money's on. 600, I'm going to 700. It's 6, and get down, get down, 700. 6, it's 7, get down, 700. 600, $800. It's 7, 8, get down, 7. Now $800, $800, it's 7, 8, 7, 800, 800, 7, 800, it's 700, $800, you can do second, yes, it's 7, 800, sold it 700, way in the back. Alterman, you bet, Alterman family, thank you folks.
Lot 66 is going to be Bruce Shelton of Union City 4-H, exhibitor to Barrow.
Bruce, are you a senior? Huh? I don't know. Here we go. I need to get a bid. 500. What 500? 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 Money's on. 600. And 5 bids. 600. What 5 now 6. 500. What $600? 60. What 5 bids 6. Last call. 600. It's 600. You get 600. You get 700. You get 7 to the back. 6 now 7. You get 700. 6 minutes 7. You get 700. It's 600. Then you get 7. You get 60. You get 700. 6 minutes 7. You get 60. You get 7. You get 7. Now 7. Sold it. $600 in the back. Gentry, Heat and Air. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you. Been an outstanding supporter tonight.
Now coming on stage is going to be lot 67. It's Aiden Johnson, a Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a Barrow.
Aiden comes with a fan club. Here we go. You get a bill. And 5 and 6. And you get a 7. You get 60. You get 700. 600 now 700. You get down 700. But a bit 700. 6 minutes 7. You get 60. You get 700. It's 700. You get 60. You get 7. You get 60. You get 7. You get 700. Sold it way up front. $600. Whoop. You get 7. Now 8, Tom. 700. 800 now I have. Sold it, 700, way in the back. That's you.
Carl Alderman. Alderman family been outstanding tonight. Thank you, folks.
Now up is lot 68. This is Presley Bennett of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
All right, here we go. We're going to work on Presley. 500, and 500. The money's on. 600, and 5 and 6. 700, 800, 800, 900, and now 1,000, 1,100, and 10, 11, $1,200. 13, 14, 15, 1600, 15, 16, 17, 17, 1800. You give me 18, guys. You give me 18, 19, 19, 2000. 2, 21, 2, 21, 22, 21, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 2,500, and 24, 5, 6, 75, and 27, 7, 8, and 29, 3,000, and 31, and 31, 3,000, 3,100, and 3,000, 31, 3,100, 3,000, 31, 2, 3, 4, and 34, 5, 6, 35, 600, and 35, 3600, 35, and 3,600, 35, and 35, 36, 7, and 37, 8 here, to be 9, to be 4,000, 4, 4, now 1, to be 4,100, and 41, and 4,100, and 4,000, to be 41, and 2, and 45, to be 47, to be 5,000, 5,500, and 5,500, and 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 5,500, now 6,000, 55, now 6, 5,500, 6,000, what 6, I have, $6,000, 55, $6,000 anywhere, 65, 65, 7, 65, it'll be 7, 65, 7, 7,500, what's 7,500, it's 7,000, with 7,500, it's 7,000, with 75, now I have 7,000, with 75, what's 75, with 7,500 anywhere, with 7,500, so $7,000. Bennett Construction, thank you folks very much. Outstanding supporters tonight. Give them a round of applause.
Lot 69 is going to be Cash Bibniska of Miller 4-H, exhibitor of a barrel. Congratulations, Cash.
And David Britton. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you very much. 269 again for me.
So we're at lot 69.
He's got dance moves. Let's see that again, buddy. There you go. Work the crowd. That's how it's done.
And now the big one.
He says no thank you.
Here we go. 500. What $500? I'm going to get $500. And $500. Down on the money's on $600. And 5 and 6 here. And 5 and 600. And 5, 6, 7. 7, 800. 800 would have been 900. Would have been 9. Now 1,000. Now 1,100. 10, 11. 10, 11, 12. Would be 1,200. 1,200 here. And 13. 13. 1500. With 15. 1,600. With 16. 17, 16, 17, 1800, 18, 1800, 1900. So 1,800. Slattery Masonry. Thank you, folks.
This is going to be lot 70, Kelly Bradshaw, Piedmont 4-H. She was exhibitor of a barrel.
All right, here we go. Lots like 1,200 here. 11, 12, 1,200, 11, 12, 11, 12, 1,200. Sold at $1,100. Jones Hot Shot Services. Thank you, folks.
Lot 71 is going to be Kason Johnson of El Reno FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
Joe. All right, here's lot 71, Casey Johnson. We'll go on. You're going to be 500. What 500? $500. Money's on $600. And 5 and now 6. I'm going to get $600. In 5 is 600. In 5 now 6. I'm going to get $500. With 600. $600. Last call, 500. Going to be 600 by. With 600 now 700. 600. 700. 600. 700. 600, you get $700. 700, you get 700. Sold at $600. Heinrich Farms again. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you. Another repeat buyer tonight.
Lot 72 is going to be Mackenzie Armington, Miller 4-H, exhibitor of a barrow.
All right, here's Miss Armitage. The gold hunt is going to be a minimum $500. But 500, you get the money's on, going to be 600. And 5 is 600, you get 1,000, you get 1,200. And 1,250, you get 1,500, minimum 2,000. Chisholm going to be 2. And 25, going to be 25. So you're going to be 25, going to be 3,000, going to be 3,500. And 35, going to be 4,000, going to be 4,500. And 45, going to be 1,000, you get 5,500. And $5,500, going to be 5,500. And 5,000, you get 5,500, going to be 5,500. And 5,000, you get 5,500, going to be 5,500. 6,000, and now 6,000. You get $600. With 6,000, you get 6,000, and I have 5,500. With 6,000, you get $6,000. Anybody say no? I sold $5,500. Downing Holdings again. Thank you, folks. You were outstanding tonight. Appreciate you.
Lot 73 is going to be Carson Cooper, Calumet FFA.
Carson, you're big enough to burn diesel, son. Boy, built like a tractor. Here we go. I'm going to get to be 500. At 500, and you get down on the money's on $600. It's 700. 600, go to 700. 800, go to 900. Go to 900. 8 bid 9,000. 1,100. At 10, 11, you get to 10, 1,100. 1,000, 1,100. 1,000, 11. Go to 10, 11, 12. 1,200 here. 11, 12. Go to 1,200. 11 bid 12. Go to 1,300. Go to 12, 1,300. And 14. Go to 13, 14. And 1,500. You get to 15, 1,600. 15, 1,600. You get to 1,600. 15, 1,600. 17, 16, 1,700. 16, you get down 17. At 1,700. 16, you get down 17. 1,800. At 18, you get to 19. You get to 19. You get to 2,000. You get to 21. And to the 21, 2. You get to 2. And 2, you get to 2,000. 22, 3. And 2,300. You get to 2,300. And 22, 3. You get to 22. You get to 22, 3. You get to 2,200. Now 23. And 24. You get to 23. Now 4. And 23, 4. You get to 2,400. And 23. Now 4. You get to $2,400. I have 23, 4, 5. At 25. You get to 2,600. And 25, 2,600. And 25. You get to 2,600. Anywhere. Get to 25. Get to 2,600. Last call. 25. Get to 2,600. And I sold it $2,500 your way, Tyler. You know what? J&J Trucking. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you guys.
This young lady is Lot 74, Carson Wibnishka of Miller 4-H. She was exhibitor of a barrow. Show them those pretty whites, young lady.
All right, Lot 74. She might have the prettiest smile we've seen all night, you guys. Here we go. 500. At 500, when the money's on. 600, 700. 800. We're going to be here. 800, 900. We're going to be 1,000. Now we're going to be 1,000 here. 1,000, 1,100. We're going to be 10, 11 by. 1,000, 1,100. We're going to be 10, 11, 12. We're going to be 1,200. 9, 13, 14. We're going to be 14. 1,500. It's 16. We're going to be 1,600. 15, 16, 17. We're going to get 1,700. It's 17. 16. We're going to get 1,700. We're going to get 1,800. It's 18. We're going to get 1,800. It's 17, then we're going to be 1,800. At 17, we're going to be 18. Then we're going to be 1,800. At 17, we're going to be 18. We're going to be 18. We're going to be 17, 1,800. Sold $1,700. Bishop Construction. Again, thank you, Bishop.
Lot 75 is going to be Addison Weinrich of Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor of one of our steers.
We're going to work on lot number 75. This is Addison. Got a big, quite a task on your hands there. Has that got margarita mix in it? I don't know if you're old enough to hold that.
Here we go. We're going to bid 500. At 500, Holly, I could have bid 500, but the money's on. 600, 700, 800, we're going to bid 900, and we're going to 1,000, 1,100, we're going to 200, and 13, 14, 1,400, 1,500. What 15? 15 card, 15 chisel, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. I have 1,500. With 15, where 1,500 down to 1,500. 14, hit it around there, 1,500. You get it all in, all done. With 14, 1,500. I have 1,500. With 1,500, Holly, 1,500. So Joey Chisholm, 1,400. Michelle and Derek Garrett. Thank you, Chisholm.
Lot 76 will be Collins Cooper, a Miller 4-H, exhibitor of a steer.
Get up here. All right, here we go. One little Cooper. I'm going to get a bid. I'm going to get a bid. Then you get him 500. At 500, you get at 500. What 500? I'm going to get 700. You get $1,000. 11 here, you get 10, 11, 200. You get 13. At 1,400, you get 1,400, 1,500. 16, you get down. I'm going to get 17. You get 18. 1,900. At 2,000, I'm going to get 21. You get 2,200. At 21, I'm going to get 22. You get 22. 3. At 22, 3, 4. I'm going to get 25. You get 600. And 25, I'm going to 26. I'm going to 7 here. 28, I'm going to be 3,000, I'm going to be 3, now I'm going to be 3,100, 3,000, I'm going to be 3,100, 3, I'm going to be 3,100, I'm going to be 3,100, I got 3,000, I'm going to be 3,100, I'm going to be 3,100, 3,000, I'm going to be 3,100, I'm going to be 3,100, I'm going to be 3,100, sold $3,000. Thanks, good job, guys. JJ Trucking again, thank you, folks. And Bennett Construction. JJ Trucking and Bennett Construction on the last ones. Thank you, folks.
Lot 77 is going to be Allie Lovelace of Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a steer.
Allie Lovelace. Here we go. I'm going to get 500. With 500, I'm going to 600. I'm the money's on 700. 600, 700, 800. 800, and 800. And 7 bid 800. And 700, 800. And 7 800. I have 700 now. 800. 800. 7 800. Last call, $800. It's that made $800 anywhere. 800. Sold at $700. Mustang Ag Boosters. Thank you guys. Good job, Allie.
Lot 78 is going to be Jordan McBain of Union City FFA, was exhibitor of one of our winning lambs.
Jordan, how we doing, buddy? Good. All right, lot number 78. Here we go. We're going to be 500. With 5, how many money's on? 5, 600. With 5, $600. Going to be 700. It's 7, 800. We're going to be 9. We're going to be 900. 800 now. 9. We're going to be 900. We're going to be 1,000. 1,100. With 1,000, 1,100. We're going to be 10, 1,100. With 1,000 now. 11. With 10, 1,100. We're going to be 10 now. We're going to be 900. Now 1,000. 900. You be 1,000. Well, on this side, Tyler, you be 1,000. 900 now. 1,000. We're going to get 1,000. 900, bid, 1,000 last call. 1,000, $1,000 anywhere. I sold at 900. You wait, Chisholm.
Good job, Jordan.
Steve and Tracy McClintock.
Next up is going to be lot 79. Gracie Smith, also of Union City 4-H, and exhibitor of a lamb.
McAliska. There we go. This is lot 79. Go to work here is Gracie Smith. Gracie, you know how to pose for a camera, don't you? Here we go. I'm going to be 500. What 500? I'm going to get 500. And the money's on. Going to be 600. I'm going to be 600. Going to be 7. And now 7, 8. Going to be 800. And 7, 8. And I'm going to get 800. And 7, 8, 9. Going to be 900. Going to be 900 here. 8, 9, 9. Going to be 900. Going to be 900. Now 1,000. 1,000. Going to be 1,000. 9,000. 1,100. 10, 11, 1,000. 1,100. 10 now. 1,100. Going to be 10, 11, 10, 11. Going to be 10. 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 1,100, 10, 11. Last call, got 1,000 bid, 1,100 to buy, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 11 now 12. Give me 1,200, 11, 1,200, 11 bid, 12, $1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. Last call, 1,200. Sold $1,100. El Reno Steel, is that correct? Thank you, folks. Y'all been outstanding tonight.
Lot 80 is going to be Peyton Weary of Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a lamb.
Peyton, you're running on auctioneer time. Let's go. All right, here we go. Going to be 500. With 500, holler, you get 500. With 500, holler, you get the money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 and now 600. You get the 600. And 5 is 6, 7. You get 600. You get 700. 600. 700. 800. And 7, 8. You get 800. And 700. 800. You get 800. And 700. Now 800. You get 800. Anywhere. 7 bid. 800. Last call. Give me 800. Sold $700. Mustang Ag Boosters. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Good job, Peyton.
Lot 81 is going to be Morgan Branson of Mustang FFA, also exhibiting a lamb.
All right, lot 81. Here's Morgan. And I need to get a bid. I'm going to get 500. And get $500. What 500? I'm money's on. Going to be 600. And 5 is 600. Get 600. And 700. 600. Get 700. Now 7 to buy. 600. Get 700. 800. Get 800. Get 900. 8 down 9. Get 900. 8 bid 9. Tom get 900. 8 bid 900. Get 900. 800. Get 900. Get 800. 8 bid 9. 800. 900. Last call would have been 900. So we're laying about $800. Gentry Heat and Air, repeat buyer. Thank you, folks.
Lot 82 is going to be Reagan Azevedo of Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a lamb.
Oh, Reagan. All right, here we go. Going to be 500. With 500, the money's on. 600. And 5 is 6. And you get 7. 600. 700. 700. 600. 800. And 7, 8. You get 1,000. 1,100. 10, 11. You get 10. 1,000. 1,100. Go to 10, 11. 1,000. You get 1,100. 10, 11. 1,000. 1,100. 10, 11. 10, 11. 1,000. 1,100. Now have. Sold it. 1,000. You wait, Chisholm. Okay. Coslet Farms. Thank you, folks.
This is lot 83, Aspen Burns, Calumet FFA, and she was exhibitor of a gilt.
Bill, I'm going to work here. Lot 83. Aspen, I'm going to get minimum 500. With 500, I'm going to get the money's on. Minimum 600, get 7, 800, get 9, get 1,000, 11, minimum 12, get 13, and 14, 15, get 16, minimum 17, 18, 19, minimum 2,000, get 21, minimum 22, get 3, get 4, and 25, minimum 2,600, minimum 27, and 28, here, get 9, now 3, get 3,000, get 3, get 3, now 1, get 31, minimum 3,100, and 3,000, get 3,100. 3,000 a little bit 30. How long? A little bit 3,100. 3,000 a little bit 31. A little bit 3,100. 3,000 a little bit 31. How many more? A little bit 3,100. Sold it. 3,000. Your way, Chisholm. CPI. Pipe and steel. CPI, pipe and steel. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you.
Lot 84 is going to be Tabor Winter of Banner 4H, gilt exhibitor.
All right, go to work here. Here's Tabor. I'm going to be minimum 500. With 500, minimum money's on 5. It'll be 600. Where 700? With 6, 7. Going to get 7. 800. Now 9. 8 bid 9. Going to be 9. Going to get 900. 1,000. 1,100. Going to be 1,000. 1,100. 1,000. 11. 12. Going to be 12. Going to be 13. Going to be 1,400. Going to be 1,500. 1,600. Going to be 17. And 17. Going to be 18. Going to be 1,800. 18. Going to be 1,800. And 17. Going to be 1,800. Going to be 17. Going to be 19. Going to be 2,000. 2, 21. Going to be 2,100. And to be able to be 21, going to be 22, going to be 23, and 4, 2,500, going to be 60, and 25, and 26, going to be 7, going to be 7, 8, and 29, going to be 3,000, going to be 3, and 3, 31, and 3,100, going to be 2 here, going to be 31, going to be 2, going to be 3, going to be 3, 4, and 35, going to be 3,500, 35, going to be 35, going to be 35, and 35, going to be 6 here, going to be 35, going to be 65, and 35, 3,600, and 35, 37, going to be 35, going to be 600, and 35, 3,600, going to be 35, going to be 35, going to be 3,600. I have. Sold at 3,500. You're right, Ashley. Bank of Western Oklahoma. Thank you, folks. You've been great tonight. We appreciate all the support.
Next up is lot 85. Kaylin Kinder of Piedmont 4-H was exhibitor of a heifer.
Get up here, Kaylin. Get here, huh? I told him earlier you and I used to play basketball against each other, but that was about 150 pounds ago. Well, 40 for you. Huh? Good for you. Here we go. Now I'm going to be 500 and 5, I'm 600 and 600 and 5, 6, 700. I'm going to go 7, 800. I'm going to go 800 and 7, 8. I'm going to go 800 and 7, 8. I'm going to go 800 and 900. I'm going to go 9,000. I'm going to go 1,000. I'm going to go 1,000. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, times you get the 1,000, then now 1,100, 10, 10, house for the buy, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, $1,100, I have 1,000, 1,100. So $1,000. Thought by Sherry. Thank you to the Sherry family. Appreciate you guys.
We're on lot 86, and we're going all the way to 105. This is going to be Macy McNeef of Mustang FFA. She was exhibitor of a heifer.
Macy McNeef right here, lot 86, and here we go. Going to be here to 1,000, 1,100, 1,213. Hit 14, to get 15, minimum 17, to get 19, minimum 2,000. Hit 22, to get 25, to get 2,500. You get 25, minimum 7, to get 25, minimum 700, and 25, minimum 7, to get 25, minimum 700, and 27, to get 25, minimum 700. I got 25, I got 7, I got 25, 7, 9, I got 3,000, I got 3, now 32, and 35, I got 35, I got 35, I got 7, and 35, 7, now I got 4,000, and 42, I got 5, I got 4,500, and 42, I got 5, and 7, I got 5,000, I got 5,500, and 55, and 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, and 55, 6,000, 55, 65, 65, 65, 6,000, no, you're going to 65, 6 is in the wall, going to be 65, 7,000, 75, 7,500, 7,500, it's 7,000, 75, 75, you got to get them in 75, 75, 75, 75, let's go, it's 75, I had to get 7,500, sold it way back, $7,000. McNeff family, is that correct? How are we going to do that? McNeff Farms, Ken Carpenter, and there's First National Bank of Tuttle, and MCM Farms conglomerate there. Thank you, folks. We appreciate all that you're doing tonight. Yes, young lady.
Now we're going to lot 87. This is Presley Allsip of Piedmont FFA. She was exhibitor of one of our barrows.
Dear potential buyer, included in her buyer's gift is one butcher hog. You would pay the processing. If you do not want it, we will donate it to the FFA Hunger Challenge at OIE in your name. Thank you.
There you go. It's a great cause. I like that. Here we go. Now I need to get a bill. Get 500. Get 500. Get 600. Get 700. Get 600. Get 700. 600. Get 700. Get 800. Get 780. Get 800. Get 780. Get 800. Get 800. Get 700. Get 800. Get 800. I got 700. Now 800. Now 900. Get 1,000. 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 Let's go. Get 1,000. Get 1,000. Get 1,000. $1,000. Sold 900. Chisholm. Atkinson Farms. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you guys.
Coming on stage now is lot 88. It's Kel Bishop, a banner 4-H, exhibitor of a barrow. Congratulations, young man.
We got lot number 88. What about here? Okay. Whoop. You're definitely not old enough to hold that. Well, he's big enough, though. Here we go. 500. With $500, you get the money. Some 600. With 600, you get the 700. 800, go to 900, go to 1,000. 1,100, go to 10, 11, 200, go to 1,500. Yeah, 14, go to 14, 1,500, you get 1,500. 1,500, you get 1,500. With 1,500, you get 1,500. And now 16, you get 1,500. 1,600, 1,600, 1,600.
$1,600. $1,600. $1,600. Last call. $1,600. Sold it straight away. $1,500. Haskell Lemon. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you very much.
Coming on stage will be lot 89. This is Caleb Cope, a Mustang FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
What y'all got in your box? A bunch of Marlboros? Y'all look like the Marlboro men. All right, here we go. 500. What 5 to the 600? What 600 to go to the $600? At 5 now, 600. You're going to go to 700. 6 here, you're going to go to 700. 6 here, you're going to go to 700. You're going to get 6 here, you're going to go to 700. 6 here, 7, 800. Go to 800. 9, go to 1,000. 1,100. You go to 10. 1,100. 1,000. 1,100. Go to 10 now. Go to 10 now. 11. 1,000. 1,100. 1,000. 1,100. Let's go. 1,000. 1,100. 1,000's on the wall. We're going to be 1,000. 1,100. 1,000, 1,100, get a 10, 1,100. Sold it. 1,000 on the wall. We'll get it, Chisholm. Reliant Computers. Traders. Well, I love traders.
This is lot 90, Parker Mills of Yukon 4-H. He was exhibitor of a barrel. Nice job, Parker.
Go lot number 90. 500. What 600? 500. 600. 600. 700. 600. 700. 600. 800. 900. 1,000. 1,011. 12. 11. 13. 1,400. 14. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. 15. 1,500. 14. 16. 16. 17. 16. 1,700. 16. 17. 18. 1,700. 18. 19. 2,000, 2,000, 21, 2,000, 2,100, 2,000, 21, 2,100. I have 2,000, 21, 2,100, 22, 21 now, 2, 200, 21, 23, 22, and 3, and 3, and 3. I'm $2,300. I have 22, 23. Last call, 22, 23. Sold $2,200. Job, Parker. Bennett Constructions fires again. Thank you, folks.
On stage we have lot 91. This is Megan McCullough of Maple 4-H. She also was exhibitor of a barrel.
Here we go. Lot number 91. I'm going to get a bid. $500. Get 5. Get 500. Get 5. Then get the money's on. What's a country where? And 5 and 6 here. Get 5. What's a country? 6. Get 5. What's a country? 700. 6 and 7. Get 6. Get 2nd. 800. 800. Get 800. And 7. 8. Get 8. Here. Get 9. Get 900. 8 bid 9. Now 1,000. Get 1,000. 1,000 a bag. Now 11. 10. 10. Now 11. 10. 11. 1,000. 1,100. 10. Now 11. 10. 11. 1,100. 10. Now last call. 1,100. Get 10, 1,100, get 10, 1,100, get 1,000, get 1,100. Sold it way in the back, 1,000. Good job, Wheels. Randy Garrett Memorial Fund. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you. Glad to have you with us.
Lot 92 now on stage is Skylar Ayers of El Reno FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
All right, lot number 92, Skylar, I'm going to get a bid, minimum 500, with $500, $500, with $500, the money's on, $600, and 5 and 6 and 7, going to be 700, 7, 800, 800, 900, 8 bid, 1,000, 11, 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, Chisholm, 12, down 13, 14, and 14, 1,500, 1,500, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,000, 19, 19, 21, last call, 2,100. Sold $2,000. You right, Tyler? River Farm strikes again. Thank you, guys.
Lot 93, Bryson Cooper, Calumet FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
Well, Bryson, All right, here we go. How many going to be? Don't open that. Oh my goodness! How many going to be? 500. It's 600. You're going to be $600. It's 5, 6, 7. You're going to be 700. 6, 7, 8. You're going to be 9. Now 1,000. Now 11. You're going to be 200. 11, 1200, and 12, and 13, 14, 1500. You're going to get 1500. And 14. You're going to get 1500. And 15. You're going to get 14. 13, 14. 13. You'll be 14. And 13, 14. You're going to be 14. You're going to get 1400. Last call, 1400. And 13, 14, 1400. 14. Sold at $1,300. JJ Trucking. Thank you guys. Been outstanding tonight. Appreciate y'all.
Lot 94 is going to be Jackson Burns. Calumet FFA also exhibited a barrel.
I'm going to Jackson. Here we go. I need to get a bid. 500. What 5? And I'm going to 600. And 5 bids. 600. Need to get a 700. 800. 800. Get a second 800. It's Sam Hayes. Get 800. 900. 8 bid 9. You get a bid 9. You get a 900. 8 bid 9. You get a bid 900. 8 9. Get a 10. Get a $1,000. It's 1,000. You get a 1,000. Get a 1,000. Get a 1,100. 10, 11, 10, 11. It's 1,000. 1,100. You get 10, 1100. 1,000. 1,100, 10, 11, last go, 10, 11, 1,100. Sold it your way, 1,000. Beard Farms, another repeat buyer, been outstanding tonight. Thank you to Beard Farms.
We're ready for lot 95. Kit Pettigrew of Milton. It's a steer exhibitor.
Cattleman's gift card. A chocolate pie and a Cattleman's gift card.
All right, you're also going to get a chocolate pie and a Cattleman's gift card. I think that Cattleman's card's for about $500. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. Here we go. Going to be 500. What 5? Going to be 600. And 5 now. 600. Going to get 500. But 600 where? It's 5 and 6. You're going to get 500. 600 where? It's 5. Number of money's on. Number 700. You get 600. Going to get 700. 800. And 7, 8, 9. Going to get 1,000. It's 1,000. You're going to get 1,000. You're going to get 1,100. It's 10. 11. Going to get 10. Now 11. It's 10. 11. 1,000. 1,100. It's 1,000. 1,100. 1,000. Now 1,100. You get 10, 11, you get 10, 11. Now 12. You get 1,200. 11, 12, you get 12, you get 1,300. And 12 and 13, you get 12 down 1,300. 12 and 13, you get 12, you get 13, you get 1,400. And 13, you get 14, you get $1,400. And 1,500, you get 1,500. And 14, you get 1,500. You get 1,500. 15, you get 1,600. 15, you get down 16, you get 16, and 17. 16, you get 1,700. You get 17. 16, you get 17. Last count, you get 1,700. Sold $1,600. The Tech family again. Thank you.
If you haven't bought one of our exhibitors, you've got 10 more to go. This is going to be lot number 96. Brooklyn Beams of Yukon FFA was a steer exhibitor.
Hi, Brooklyn. Here we go. 500. What 500? You get 500. And 500. You get 5, 600. You get 500. And 5 and 6 and 7. You get 700. 7, 8. You get 9,000. You get 1,100. You get 10, 11. You get 10, 11. 10. Now 11. Now 12. You get 1,200. You get 1,200. You get 12. 11. You get 11. You get 1,200. You get 1,200. You get 1,200. 11 bid. 12, and 12, last count, 11, 12, and now 12. Sold $1,100, Tom. Sod by Sherry. Again, outstanding supporters tonight. Thank you, folks.
Lot 97 coming on stage is going to be Merritt Major of Maple 4-H, exhibitor of a barrow.
Merritt Major, you have an outstanding name.
Yes, you do.
All right, here we go. I need to get $500. At 500, get 500. At 500, get the money's on. 600, get 700. She's going to be 7. 800, 1,000. Get 12. Here, we get 1,000. Get $1,000. 1,000, 1,100. Get 10, 11. Get 10, 11, 12, 11. 200 here. Now 12, 11, 1,200 by 11, 12. Get 1100. 12, 1,300. And 13. Get 14. Get 1,400. 13. Get 14. Get 1,400. 13. 1,400. Get 1,500. 15. Get 15. Get out of 16. You did it. 1,600. 15. 16. 16. 17. You're both out. 1,700. 16. 17. 18. Ashley. 18. 19. Get 2,000. Get 2. $2,000 now. 22. Get 21. 22. 2,000. Get 22. 22. Get 24. Get 22 and 4. And 24. Get 22. 4. Get 22. Now 4. I got 2,200. 24 to 22. 4. Get 2,400. You go to 24. Sold at 2,200. Ashley. Broken box beef. Perfect.
All right, this is lot 98, Mason Griffin of Yukon FFA. Bureau exhibitor.
We go, Mason. We go. 500. At 500. 600. It's 7. It's 7. It's 800. It's 7. 8. It's 1,000. It's 1,000. So 1,000 right up front. Aunt Rita.
This is lot 99, Reagan Clark, Piedmont FFA.
I don't need that.
Exhibitor.
Y'all ever watch The Office? I'm like Kevin. All right, here we go. Lot number 99, Reagan, I'm going to get 500, at $500, at 600, get 500, 600, at 5, at 600, get down 700, 60 at 7, get 60, get down 700, 60 at 7, get 60, get down 700, 60, get down 700, Ashley's in the lead, you got to be 700 here, 60 at 7, get 60, get down 700, 600, get down 700, get down 7, last call, get 700, sold at $600, right in the back. Job, girls. Thank y'all. We're going to mark it $700 on the last one. Shumpert and Schaefer lubricants.
All right, this is lot 100.
Crawford family.
Gage Newman of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a barrel.
All right, we're going to work here on lot number 100. Big tall drink of water, young man. Here we go. I need to be a little bit $500. What 500? Money's on $600. It's 6, 7, 8. 800. And 7, 8. 900. 900. 900. 900. Last call. 900. 800. So, $800. Good job, young man. Bedlam Law. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you guys.
Next up is lot 101, Lillian Pierce of Yukon FFA, exhibitor of a lamb.
And the Goodman Farms as well. Bedlam Law and Goodman Farms. Here we go. We're going to work on lot 101. Lillian, 900, 500. What 500? Here we go. Money's on. $600. It's 5 and 6. $500. $600. What 600? $600. It's 5 and 6. $600. $600. And 5 now. $600. $600. Last call. $600. Sold $500. Job, girls. The Yukon Booster Club.
Before I introduce the next one, I want to remind all of the 4-H and FFA exhibitors, we need you to help clean up at the end of the sale. Our next up is going to be lot 102. This is Jake Vogamore of El Reno, Texas. El Reno FFA, excuse me. He was exhibitor of a lamb. And I have to tell you that this young man is donating a portion of his proceeds to the 4-H Change for Change fundraiser. Nice job, young man.
All right, good job, Jake. Go down lot 102, could have been $500. At $500, $500, but money's on. $600, you get $700, $800, you get $800, $900, $900, you get $900, $800, $900, $900, you get $900, $1,000, $1,000, $13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2000, 21, 21, 2100, 2, 21, 2100, 2000, 21, 22, 21, 2, 23, 22, now 3, 22, 3, 22, 2300, 22, 3, 2300, 23, 4, 23, 2400, and 23, now 4, 2400, 23, 4, 23, and 4, let's go, 2400, now 5, 25, 2500, 24, 5, 2500, and 2500, 6, 25, and 25, 6, 7, 2700, 26, 7, 2700, 26, 2700, 27, 2800, and 27, 28, and 27, 2800, 2800, and 27, 2800, last call, 2800. Sold it, $2,700. Justin and Casey Tech, thank you to the Tech family. You've been outstanding tonight. We appreciate your support very much. Great job, Jake.
Lot 103, Connor Weary of Mustang FFA, a lamb exhibitor.
Connor, you got a fan club. All right, here we go. With 500, with 500 holler, and you get a 500, 600 holler, with 5, 6, here you get a 500, 600 holler, it's 700, you get 700, 600, 7 dollars, it's 6, 700, 6, 7, 8, and you get 8 here, and 700, 800, you get 800, you get 800 dollars, I got 700, 800 holler, you get 700, 800, 800, you get 800, last call, 7 here, 800, 800, you get 800, you get 800, did you get 800? Sold it, $700. Mustang Ag Boosters, thank you to the Mustang Ag Boosters group. You've been great for them tonight.
We have 2 left to sell, and this one's going to be lot 104, Court Shelton of Union City FFA, exhibitor of a barrow.
Lot 104, Court. I am a senior. You are a senior? I was going to say, I was just going off the mustache. Congratulations. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going on 500. With 500, you get down 600. Every money's on 5, 6. Here you get 500. It's 700. It's 600. You get down 700. You get down 700 to buy. 600. You get down 800. You get down 800. You get 800. $800. You get 8. 7, 8, 9. You get 900. You get down the bag. Down 900. You get down 900. 8 bid 900. You get 900. Last call. 800 bid 900. 8 bid 900. 800. 900. Sold it, $800. Your way, Tyler. Dairy Mart, Union City. Thank you, folks. You've been wonderful tonight.
The very last of the evening is going to be 105. It's Kel Chambliss of Calumet FFA, exhibitor of a barrow.
Cale was the one I come in looking for. Here's lot number 105. $500. With $500. Money's on 5, 6, 7, 800. And I'm going to say, 900. 8 bid 9. You're going to be 900. 900. Going to be 1,000. You're going to be $1,000. Actually, going to be 1,000. 1,100. Hit 10, 11, 10, now 11. Hit 1,000 here. 1,100. 10, 11, 1,100. Hit 10, 11, 10, now 11. Hit 1,000, 1,100. Hit 1,000, 1,100. 1,000, 1,100. 1,000, 11, last call, 1,100. Sold it your way, $1,000. Beard Farms again. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you guys very, very much. All the bidders and buyers, deepest gratitude. We appreciate everything that you've done for the kids tonight. Be sure and settle up at the table and make all your checks payable to Ken Carpenter Auctions. They'll get your money collected and put it in the right places, folks. You're doing a good thing. Appreciate you having me. Bye. Have a good night.
Let's say a big thank you to Bailey Blue. Nice job, Bailey. Also want to say thank you to all our buyers and sponsors. You've raised over $300,000 for our youth here in Canadian County. We appreciate that. Be safe going home. Have a great weekend. And we also want to say a big good luck to all those that are attending the Oklahoma Youth Expo. Thank you. We hope to have you back here again next year. Y'all have a good night.
We had to stop and help them. And so good. Almost 4 miles. Did you?
Livestock